Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, I'm back. This time with some Stellaris. Let's play The Foredoomed, Ending the Cycle, Part 2. So I'm going to do what we can to continue speeding through here. What are we doing? That's right, we're setting up our Xenozoos. Just conquering everybody, basically. Do tell me how the audio balance is when a few of you show up, if you'd be so good. I'm just... Technology secured. Isn't the authoritarian voiceover so good? I love that they added that feature where you could change what the voice sounded like. We should be able to get enough food tech so we can do it exclusively off, what do you call it? Off orbital farms, rather than having to actually do it any other way. Fleet command limit, nice quick tech. Let's do the energy siphon actually for that same reason. 1 month tech. Bang that out. I started getting a bit lax at the end of the last part. Technology secured. Not doing, putting the right leaders and things in. So we are going to go back to doing that. I would like Miva Fagella. We'll get this guy in. Now which one is it? It's going to go inactive. This one. Throw a different guy in there. Set them auto exploring. Hello, it's me. Hey Arthos, how you doing? Thanks for your help in the multiplayer, by the way. We put up a good fight. Is the music slightly too loud? It seems slightly too loud on my mixer, but I'm open to suggestions. Do we have someone researching in both of our systems? We do indeed. No scientist over here. Give him one. Cool. It's a bit too loud. How's it now? I've just turned it down, so hopefully it's a bit better now. Oh, great. Yeah, leader enhancement. Ruined science nexus, eh? Where? Way up here. Well, we would love to get control of that. Working our way towards our final ascension perk. Breaching the Shroud. Let's give it a go. Reach into the Shroud. There's a particularly tempestuous region of the Shroud. Massive currents of raw psionic energy are funneled through here, not is. Sometimes giving violent birth to semi-intelligent spiritual apparitions. Summon a psionic avatar. I love having psionic avatars, so we're going to do one of those. Nice. That's free 9,000 fleet power with no upkeep, I think. Let me see. No, there is some upkeep, but it's real low. 0.4, I think it said. You have to hover in just the right spot. This is a good test, actually. I bet the... so these guys do more armor damage, but much less shield damage. I bet these psionic blast weapons are what the end of the cycle use. It's good, you can hear me well now. Fantastic. Glad to hear it. You can't merge psionic avatars into main fleets, unfortunately. Which I'm not a big fan of. It just makes it quite awkward to control them. Although I think psionic avatars, yeah, they begin with jump drives, which is fun. Star system charted. Star system charted. Is this the this league down here? Oh, they're just some people that have risen up. Okay, well, let's go vassalize them right now. Send these two over. We should probably research jump drives. Charted. Though we would struggle if the Unbidden arrived. I don't think it would be the end of the world. And jump drives are so convenient for hopping around the place. Let me just put an announcement in my Discord. Live now. Oops. Stream. Sweet. We would like to donate. Influence for energy credits, usually worth it. Magnificent. Our scientists, by the way, are already better than curator scientists, so there's no reason for us to get them. I'm going to go and build an outpost up there in that singularity. We've got a load of research of slots. Star system charted. Endless, endless, endless. We do want to reform our government when we can. 17 years. Oh, we're already feudal. Okay, that's good. That's what I wanted to put in. Star system charted. I'm going to stop doing the star system charted malarkey. As ever, this will be a bit more of a podcasty stream. Now we're doing Stellaris. I'm also taking game soundtrack requests. Do you have a particular game soundtrack you would like to hear? Oops, no, don't go back. You're still going over here. Then please do put in your request, and I shall consider it. Oh no, he's going to die, isn't he? Let's unassign the leader so he doesn't die when the ship does. Oh no, he did get away actually. So we'll put him straight back in. So you can build things around curator orders, which give, I think it's 5 of each science. So we will probably want to colonize that system. Gateway construction, fabulous. Go on, you know, sometimes you have to take risks in this life. Victoria 2, this is a great soundtrack. Oh heck, I just watched the VOD on YouTube. Nice. Didn't I put it as unlisted? I swear I unlisted it to try and increase views on the Austrian series, because I know no one likes watching Stellaris on my channel. Although, apparently, you do. And as a valued subscriber, clearly I should cater to your whims. No, keep assisting research. I do endeavour to not do that kind of thing, generally. I feel like it... I don't know. I don't want people to subscribe and stuff because they think they can get something out of it. I just want them to subscribe because they like the channel and they want to get notified. I don't know, maybe I'm just a YouTube noob. Let's get our very first... No, we should just go power plant here, actually, for now. As soon as we get a functioning Dyson sphere, we're going to start building matter replicators. Nice. Next, just go cheap. Don't have a colonizing chappy, do we? No. All these have scientists, so we're 1 over. Let's get another one going. Nice. Buckingham Palace, pardon? Anyway, let me finish my thought on subscribers. So, lots of YouTube channels do like, not lots, but some YouTube channels do like giveaways, and they do like, well, if you're a subscriber, you get priority in terms of multiplayers and all that kind of thing. Generally, I don't want to do that, because usually when I see that on other channels, it just kind of bugs me a bit. I don't know. I'm not saying anyone's bad if they do that or anything like that, but it's just, if you're going to subscribe to the channel, the only reason I want you to do that, on YouTube I'm talking, not subscribing on Twitch, the only reason I want you to subscribe to the channel is because you want to get notified, not like you're trying to get something else out of it. I don't know, it rubs me the wrong way. Makes me feel like you're kind of or like tricking someone into subscribing with like honeyed words or whatever. I don't know. Looking forward to getting some megastructures. I very rarely get to megastructures in this game, because I tend to get bored and move on to the next campaign. We in position? Nearly. Might as well get this guy to perform a jump. You just started watching the Byzantine Mayo campaign, and then I watched some Hoi 4 VOD, then a Stellaris VOD. Now it's today, and you subscribe because it's good shit. Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I'm not... Yeah, sorry, maybe this came out slightly wrong. I'm not by any means saying I don't hugely appreciate when people subscribe on Twitch and stuff. I absolutely do. It's just that I don't want to kind of feel like I've socially engineered them into doing it. It's, you know, I want it to remain purely voluntary and thing you do because you want to, rather than because you think there's some specific gain. Keeps researching. Why does it keep unassigning my scientists? Maybe I did it manually. Maybe I've just mucked up. We could get another one. Nice. This guy gives permanent 15% research speed. Although I'd rather get a specialist actually. Which is our oldest specialist. This guy's 60. Let's get him. Makes sense. Is there a reason you don't research afterburners? Yeah, combat's not an issue. I focused on other things, more short-term things. I haven't mucked with our ship design actually at all. Like, I haven't manually designed a single ship this whole campaign, because I just don't think it's necessary. All right. Ooh, claim to system. To safeguard our interests. Damn right. So just to check, can we merge these two? No. I know it said merging for a second there, but I did let it try. It didn't work. We do not have a psionic, do we? No. I love being able to jump armies in and out. It's very helpful. I use that to great effect in the... Actually, don't upgrade it. Do we need anything here? I guess we'll just do anchorages. And then hydroponics. Oh no, black hole observatory. Right, so we do need it up to the next tier. And yes, I would like this system as well.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Obviously, this will be entirely trivial. Well, the Psionic Avatar didn't even jump in time. Begin the bombardment. That's a nice world. Big ocean world. Next campaign I'm going to do in Stellaris, by the way, is like an actual blob campaign. I haven't done a conquer the whole galaxy campaign since they made the changes to borders and things. I'm looking forward to doing like a proper blobbing campaign. Star system charted. I'm sorry, I said I'd stop. Nice. Anomaly. Oops, I've got Facebook open in the background. Sorry. Close that so you don't get those annoying bings. There we go.
Construction complete.
Anything else we want to upgrade? Well, yes, we could upgrade all of these. So currently, let's check. It's 2.1 upkeep right now, and we're going to be able to get another like 14 minerals out of it. So it's definitely worth upgrading all the trading stations. It's very expensive on minerals, don't get me wrong. Lovely. But pretty good on we'll bring in the Psionic Avatar for some bombardment. Contacted the Independent something or other Republic. Are you another recent upstart? No, they're pretty big. Pathetic relative power. Technology level pathetic. 4 planets. What are you doing? You gotta go tall, man. Be like the 4 doomed. That's a big army. Might bomb it a bit before we actually land. No point risking casualties. Borders closed. Unsurprising. Research finished. Sure, machine modification points. We could design a machine that we'd have, but the committee for... What is it actually called? Traditional Foundations, right? Would be a bit displeased with us.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Great. Got another salvage gas giant ship. And we will want to build a starbase here. And these guys will need to negotiate a mutual think tank. They have to like us first. So we'll need to... are those the ones we're currently talking to? Are those the creators? The curators. Good lord. The curators that we're already in communication with. Well, there is only one, so I have to imagine it is. So once this gets up to 50, we'll be able to establish a mutual think tank, which is a thing you can put on this starport.
Technology secured.
Tech. Give me some neutrons, please. And there we go. It took us... It starts in 2100, doesn't it? It took us 170 years to get all of our traditions done. And we are going to take Master Builders, I think. Colossus Project is the only other plausible option. I think Master Builders is going to be very useful for us. Obviously, we're not going to put it into use immediately. This system is not worth taking. This one will give us 10 research, so I think it's worth building an outpost here. It's going to take quite a lot more influence. Diplomatic insult from Xenozoo 5. Honestly, our very naming convention for them is an insult, so I can hardly blame them. Launch the ground assault. If I sound like I'm kind of rushing a little bit, I am... No, I am slightly. Kind of getting things done. Hey, Zeph, how you doing? Been a while since I chatted to you, mate. How you doing? What have you been up to? Alright, there we go. Enforced demands. Winning. And... You... Create vassal. This is Excuse me. Strength from small places. Send it to our homeworld for study. This is Zoo... What are we on? 9? 1 second. Xenozoo... We've had 9, so it's time for Xenozoo 10. This is Xenozoo 10. Xeno is not spelled with a Z. It's spelled like that. Cool. How do you even play this? That's not a question that can be answered extremely quickly. But, you know, it's pretty much like most 4Xs. Expand. Explore new territories. Conquer them. These guys are pathetic to me. They have a defensive pact with the Foundation of Gratil, who also have land up here. Don't think that'll be an issue. So, we could spend some... Nice! More energy credits. Wow, we've got Can I see like all the modifiers we have on our empire somewhere? Just listed? I don't think you can. So we've got 5% energy credits from that, 5% energy credits from that. Don't we have another one? No. Oh, here it is. We have energy credits plus 25, pretty nice. Minerals plus 10, food plus 15. Growth speeds up 25, 55%. Sweet. I think we're just going to keep doing cheap techs to... Oh, I was going to say to generate Unity. We don't need to generate Unity. Good point, me. We should delete our Unity buildings, like Ministry of Culture. It gives an Empire governing ethics attraction, but as you can see, literally everyone is of the right ethics types, so that's not a problem at all. Let's switch it up for, I guess, more science, probably. The other option would be more minerals. I think we should go more science. Maybe we should go harder on minerals to allow us to get the, what do you call them? What are they called? What the hell is a Xeno Zoo? It's a concentration camp. It's not a concentration camp. It's a, it's where you keep pets. Aliens as pets. Non-sentient aliens as pets. Anything we need here? Fleet command limit wouldn't say no. But we should get something actually worthwhile. Literally nothing on the list is worthwhile. Never mind then. This place. We upgraded. We'll throw on some anchorages. Throw on a hydroponics bay. We're up to 18 positive food. Which means... Is there one we can remove? Yes, this one. We can replace with a science lab. Sweet. Next one we're going to want up here. Oh, there is some Zro here, which is fantastic. We don't have much in the way of strategic resources. So I think here will be a perfectly good place to settle. Let's do that immediately. Up here, building the Black Hole Observatory, then doing the upgrade. Good. They're upgrading there first. It's a bad idea, do it last. Wow, we have loads of stuff from our... What is it from? From Galactic Force Protection mostly, of course. We just got that recently. Most of our guys are showing no orders. Okay. Ah, we do have jump drives now. So we can jump them to somewhere where there will be something for them to do. You, I'm afraid there's nothing you're going to be able to do because you don't have a scientist. But as soon as you do... Excuse me? Why can't you jump? All ships must be equipped with jump drives. Why aren't you? Wait, we haven't finished jump drive tech. Or maybe we just finished it. It's taking a while to filter through. You, good sir. Can you already do it? They can do it, as long as they can skip past these emerald roamers, which they can't. Let's just move them here. Where are your jump drives? Why don't you return home? Maybe you'll get upgraded to have jump drives. These guys have jump drives. Well, they can jump down here and then resume scanning. These guys jump over here, resume scanning. These guys, I think you know what I'm going to say. Cool. All done. Some upgrades on before. We're going to want some engineering here. Obviously, we'll go physics because of the wonderful atmospheric hallucinogen. By the way, you were going to turn back on Germany, save Christo. I'm sorry? I can think of various things you might mean, but I'll just let you clarify for yourself so I don't get you wrong. More tech. Useless generally, but sure. Make our leaders cheaper in the future. And let's be efficient. Put in the other science ship chap. Maybe it's because it's the other science ship it can't have a jump drive. That's entirely plausible. In which case, let's have it go here and assist research. And then this one can do the auto research. We'll have him jump past here manually. Advanced afterburners, synthetics. I don't know if it matters if we invent them, but let's get kinetic artillery because we're not going to use them. Max that out. Obviously, this will be physics. Star system charted, of course. And again, and again, and again. Another leader. Maniacal, pretty worthless. Let's get another particles, dude. No problems. Why the heck are you German aliens? Those are concentration camps then. They're not concentration camps. The Civil War one. You're going to turn back on the Germany save. The Civil War one. Do you mean am I going to return to the game in which we played as Germany in the Civil War? If that's what you mean, no. We're not. We can breach the Shroud. Let's do it. We have a medium chance of success. An alien ship of an unknown configuration. So we're going to try and get it out with us. Hey, we got side jump drive. Nice. Excellent. We'll research that next. They're exactly the same as jump drives, I think, except for slightly faster. So it's fantastic. It also dramatically increases the chance of the unbidden coming, I think. So there is that slight issue. Where else do we want to go? Governing ethics attraction. Don't need it, really. Any other good resources? We don't need extra resources because we're not going to trade with anyone. Go over here. Curator order. Get another think tank. Let's do that. Plus then we have a border with these guys. We could rival them.
Technology secured.
Particle lance. Arc emitter's a good tech. How does the Shroud mechanic work? Once every 10 years? I think it's 10 years. You can reach into the Shroud. At which point you... let me just turn up Stellaris a bit. At which point you have various events that can happen that can give good rewards or debuffs, and you have various choices within those events. It's relatively simplistic, but it's quite fun. I would like to get some jump drives on this task force. Obviously, we already have one on the Psionic Avatar.
Star system charted.
You're a bit hemmed in up there, aren't you? Ancient mining drones being a bit of a problem. But that's fine. Hard to hem in a man with a jump drive.
Star system charted.
Oh, hello. The High Kingdom of somewhere or other. They don't really need to learn their names, since they are, after all, heathens walking the path of heresy. Sorry, Xenos walking the path of heresy. More ancient mining drones. And another one. You walk the path of heresy, alien scum. We're rather one-dimensional in our foreign policy, I must confess. Go for upgrades, please. How do you get the multiplayer? Do you get the multiplayer player role now? Yes, you do. Zeph, you still there? You give him the multiplayer role. Okay, great. Here's the jump drives. Let's get those researched. Peak evolution of Spore space stage. It kind of is.
Star system charted.
Star system charted. Alright, any Unity buildings on this planet? Yes, we did build this sacred nexus. It does give us more spiritualist attraction, but we don't need extra spiritualists because the other ones are just as happy. So we have no particular bias towards them being spiritualists. So, instead, let's switch it up to a science lab. We should switch these, well, this one at least. Well, there's 4 resources here. It's just so wasteful to not collect them. But on a home base, maybe we could switch a couple of our, like our energy buildings, like this one. There's 2 there.
Construction complete.
Alright, what else do we want on this? Where is this? It's a trading hub. Okay, nothing that useful we can get on here then. Guess resource silo is the only thing I'd actually want on here. But it has... Okay, it has no upkeep on a resource silo, so we might as well throw one of those in. Then a couple of trading hubs up here. We will throw down hydroponics. And then a couple of anchorages. We won't need them for a while. And they do have upkeep, so let's not waste time building them now. What am I going to build on here? Additionally. Oh, it's in the Heaven's Gate one. Right. I know what we're going to build there. It's going to be that...
system charted.
Give him the roll. Thank you. It's going to be the joint, whatever it's called. We have the Carefree trait. Yeah, we'll take some free minerals. Why not? 500 more influence to build something there. That's absurd. So there's many, many jumps away from our nearest controlled system, to be fair to it. I can do it here first and then go here there. Before apparently has a... Right. You need a building. We will get some more mining networks. And then we could replace the energy nexus. There's 2 on the ground, 2 on the ground. I think I'll replace this one with a mining network. Terraforming candidate discovered, don't care. Spore greater than Stellaris, what are you talking about? I thought you hadn't even played this game. You can jump over here, do some more research. Pirates sighted. There's going to be more or less permanent pirates there. Yes, it's true. We do need a starport here to hold off those pirates. Arc emitter done. Nice. Focused arc emitter. Why not? Kinetic. Great. Some more cruiser holds. Why not? Switch it out. Be efficient. Throw in the other guy. You're going home to... Or you're going to reach, rather, to... So switch it. It's great. Okay, illicit matter. Dark matter funnel added. Ooh, sweet. We don't have any dark matter yet, do we? We would like to go over there. Isn't there a Polish Easter egg in Stellaris? I don't recall a Polish Easter egg. There might be.
Construction complete.
Let's do some more research there. You
Zero-G mining
jump over here.
Disrupted.
It's fine.
Zero-G mining platform
We'll just jump the psionic avatar right on top of them.
Zero-G mining
Take them out.
disrupted. Zero-G
Stop disrupting my mining platforms. I will tear you apart with a psionic beam.
Construction complete.
Nice, look at that. It's ridiculous. It's so good. Absolutely annihilating them. I think he's one-shotting every ship. Not quite. The frigates take 3 hits, it looks like. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't need to kill the main ship. Why are you returning home over here? No, no, no. Your home system. It's this one. Cool.
Star system charted.
You found a planet named Corfefi. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Isn't there an opponent cannon to space meme? You'd think there would be, somewhere. Almost certainly. You jump here, and then proceed to research. You can jump here, proceed to research. Yeah, we should definitely take this system. There's a reversal. Okay, another month there. Upgrade, upgrade. This is, of course, physics. I think you have to go full shields against psionic enemies.
Star system charted.
So that's what we're doing. Throw down some more of those, and got to be research site, I guess. Or we could save it for a Titan. No, we could put the Titan on the other one. Right now, though, again, well, research site doesn't cost anything. What was that? Jazint is now hosting me. Cool, thank you, Jaz. How do you say that name? Jills. I can't say that. I'm sorry. You're very nice to host me, but I cannot say your name.
Attacking enemy
Almost
assets.
done here. Which means, what would you throw on here? Black Hole Observatory. That's right. Pirate Station raided.
Anomaly found.
I don't think I sent you over there. Why'd you go there first? Curious.
Anomaly found.
Okay, don't need this Zero. Where else would we want an outlying base? Is there an artisan troop over here? Don't really need an artisan troop because that just produces unity. In fact, yeah, this system we could probably get rid of. Let's start being a little bit hyper efficient on systems. This system provides 3 science. That's not sufficient. So we're going to dismantle this starbase. This provides 6 science. For now, 6 I think is acceptable. So I will jump here and then finish building stuff here. Where else? 3 science, but lots of resources. 6 science. Only 2 science here, but I don't want to have to build 2 things to make it awkward. 2 science. It's too low. Dismantle. Irium, only 2 science, it's too low. So it'll hurt our income, don't get me wrong, but it will improve our science rates. More lasers, checking on Lance? Sure.
Star system charted.
Let the coffin continue? No, we shall open it up. This place seems bad. We have a gateway here, which is going to cost a lot to rebuild. We should probably start rebuilding some gateways. Establish a network. See you later, Athos. Call me Jason. That is a lot easier. Thank you, Jason. Do I want a starbase here, maybe? Oh, it's a black hole. We should definitely put a starbase here, which gives me a good excuse to dismantle this one. And that one will hold off here and here. Ideal. We want a starbase here anyway. Oh, well, actually, we could put a starbase here. I think you can only put one mining. Let's check. Because this is in a nebula, we could do some mining here. But there's no nebula on this one.
Star system charted.
Enough. We do. Good.
Star system
Upgrade that. And I think there's a case to be made that we should prioritize this towards energy or minerals. And the answer of the two of those is minerals. Exceptionally rich in new minerals. No, that's fine. Go hard on the mineral bandwagon.
Star system charted.
Hey, Zoom, how you doing?
Star system charted.
How's it going out with your mates? Shall upgrade these. An alien toy factory, eh?
Star system charted.
Doesn't seem that helpful.
Anomaly found.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Construction complete.
Kappa aliens. So there's a ring world here, isn't there? We can repair. No, it's Dyson Sphere, okay. So we'll repair that soon. Scientist has died. He fell victim to some hostile people down here, the Kappa Menace. Let's investigate them. They're probably the warlords, so we haven't met them yet. Try not to suffer exactly the same fate. Good.
Project complete.
Yes, they are indeed the Freeborners. They have quite a few men, and if we try to attack them, they would we'd awaken Genghis Khan. Do you record this or just streaming? I record it too. I record everything I do on stream, and then I put it on YouTube only if I think it's good enough. And I have a fairly low standard for good enough because I know lots of people want to watch all kinds of stuff. I don't want to deny them the opportunity. Even if not many people on the channel are going to watch it.
Construction complete.
Reinforce the fleet, sure.
Star system charted.
Star system charted, and so on. Shipyard Primus. Let's upgrade you, please. Yeah, don't build anchorages on the primary shipyard. It's foolishness. Great. Give me a observation post, please. So our Xenozoos can expand. I haven't seen any of them do it yet. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Xenozoo 2. Let's take an extra start. No, in fact, they all are now. Nice. Good. So they're all expanding a bit. That's excellent. We need to make sure they don't take the choice cuts, as I put it earlier. Makes sense. Glad to hear it. Yes, we need to make sure the Xenozoos don't take the very best systems, ones we want to grab for ourselves. Do we need this? Garanthium ore? I think we have that already. No, we have Aurelium ore. Okay, we do want that system. Or do we rather have this one? No, this one's strictly better. So you... No, you stay there, but you, once you've done, or maybe you, could just head over to this system. Don't think I can shift Q a jump command, unfortunately. We'll just wait. Alien barracks.
Updated.
Or whatever. It's not time sensitive, is it? No. Good. So I'm in no hurry. You need a leader. This guy will do. Keep at it.
Star system charted.
What is this? It's a Rigan Commerce Exchange. You'll probably want to build a system there then. Trading hubs can produce obscene amounts of money over the Zero Corp places. How many is this making? 7.35 times 7. Like 100 and 150. This is like the Middle Europa plan, but with space.
Technology.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Alright, we have side drives, that is. I just want to get all the tech, and then we'll do the repeating tech. Like, we're not in a great hurry to get science done, because the war will go on, you know, the game will go as long as it needs to before I feel comfortable that we have enough stupendous tech levels. So I think these guys are going to hate us forever because of the relative power of subjects nonsense. But if we can raise our naval capacity, maybe we can make them a bit happier with us. So another 700, that's insane. Maybe if we claim this place first. Yeah, if we claim this place, win a war against them, obviously we'll just crush them out of existence. And then we settle here, and then we release these guys as vassals. That'll be easier. Have you planned anything for future projects? How do you mean? Like future series? Or future in this game? Or future in life? What are you asking about? Another free bit of minerals. Won't say no.
Construction complete.
Ill-gotten gains shall serve the state. Nice.
Star system charted.
Star system charted. And so on and so on ad nauseum.
Technology secured.
You should stay there.
System charted.
More habitability, not that helps us. Sure. Well, why not? Sapient resource management. Unsolicited mapping.
Star
Cool.
system charted.
Future series. Well, I want to do a Stellaris going wide one. We'll probably do it as like a synth. Take over the whole world. Hoi.
Star system charted.
I'm going to try out that Total War mod.
System charted.
What else? There was another one that I was thinking.
Situation log updated.
Don't remember what it was though.
Star system charted. Anomaly found.
No orders. Just jump past this guy.
Star system charted.
What's the other Hoi one? CK2 campaign, maybe multiplayer? CK2 multiplayer is so unbelievably unstable. I really don't want to put myself through that, to be honest. It's not a pleasant experience, if I'm being brutally honest with you. Oops.
Star system
Jump up
charted.
here.
Situation log updated.
Okay, this one's up. Give me that. Black Hole Observatory, upgrade the base. Give me an anchorage. Or two, help with your vassal opinion. This one up here. Dram. How much Black Hole Observatories give you? 10? Yeah, they're very much worth it then.
Construction complete.
Don't think there's much I want to build on Dram, really.
Situation log updated.
If you could just... Oh, he hasn't actually got enough to claim that system right now. You don't have enough down there. You're done down there. You can start jumping your way back over here. You can go repair the stuff in here that was lost to those pirates. And then we're going to have to upgrade this because... Well, 1,000 might be enough to hold off pirates. But it's pretty cheap to upgrade from level 1 to level 2, so... We'll keep them all at level 2. Like this one, for example. Right, yes, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to establish... Can you put more than one mining thing? No, it's the building you put down here. What does it give you? 6 minerals? 6 for 2? No, it's not worth it. Let's scrap this system. Not upgrade, dismantle. And do we want to scrap this one as well? I mean, it's got the gateway. It's got 4 science. I think that's good enough. I don't want to build a space station there, though. It's close enough to the main area. Actually, yeah, now we have jump drives. Why don't these guys have jump drives? It's probably because of this derelict one.
Star system charted.
Let me check. Do all the rest of them have jump drives? Yes. So, because this area is in range, we don't need a system here. Although, actually, because there's a black hole observatory, we want one there anyway. Does Reach need one? Well, it is a trading hub, so... we kind of might as well have one there. In fact, I think you might automatically get one over planets. Here we want one for the commerce exchange. Trade. Definitely need one there. We don't really need one here, I don't think. I think we can jump in to defend them if we need it. We'll just scrap it for the minerals. You guys can just get disbanded. I'm not going to fly around with one ship. Doesn't have jump drives. It's madness. City Skylines. It's an idea. Maybe a stream one day. It's a good game. Surviving Mars, obviously. I've been playing it a bit off camera. I want to play it off camera before I play it on camera, because I'm really bad at it. I want to get a bit better before I play it on camera, but we'll see.
Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
I wish it dismissed those when you dealt with them. Like when you told them to research the anomaly, it should just go away. Where should you go? Down here.
Construction complete.
Survey the world. Almost there. We're 2/3 of the way there, I'd say.
Construction complete.
So we could just start saving straight up to the 50,000 required to build this Dyson sphere.
Star system.
And we probably should, really. Alright, these are all repeating texts. Nice. Let's go with the energy credits then. Give me a shield expert, please. No shield expert. Outrageous. Sorry, field, not shield. Mega cannons. Seems good. Psionic time. Reach into the shroud. Okay. I don't remember what these mean. And I am just going to check. Spore is good. Spore is fun. Not exactly suitable for my channel. Shroud events. Stellaris. Wiki. Okay. The Endless Desert. Alright. Sasha. Sash. It doesn't actually have it in here. Outrageous. Oh, this is Crises, not Shroud. Don't want the Crisis. I want the... There is a Shroud wiki page, isn't there? There must be. Shroud events. Surely. Yes, here we go. Okay. Add there. Shala. It's not showing up easily. Where is it? Not a covenant. Gamble. It's weird. I can't find what the hell this is. The Shroud Stellaris Sashka. Surely that will have it come up. Okay, here it is. Mageni hack is always the right response. When in doubt, choose C, third answer. Doesn't seem to be any difference between the options. Okay. Okay, apparently it doesn't matter. We got weapons damage for 60 months. Totally worthless. Never mind. Oh well. I read it says you are choosing one of your leads to become immortal. Ah! That's not how it worked out. How much do you play in comparison to before you streamed? Play games generally, or play Stellaris, or what? Are those any of your leader names? That's a good theory, but no, I recognise those options as ones I've seen before on that event, and they were not any of my leader names. But that's a very good theory. Maybe one of the other options would have given us an immortal leader, and then we could make them be in charge as the psionic chosen one, but sadly it was not to be. We're going to replace this with a mining network. Oh yeah, we want to replace the Citadel of Faith too. No more Citadel of Faith. Bring on the mining network. Oh yes, and no more Cryo Revitalization Center. Bring on the, you guessed it, mining network. And also, hey, Psycore, None of that. Bring on the... Can you guess? Ministry of Benevolence. Have you heard? It's time for mining and networks. Sweet. In general, you didn't play Stellaris before. Did I play Stellaris before? No, Stellaris came out after I started my YouTube channel. Is that right? Pretty sure that's right.
Star system charted.
Can't afford this still. Not even close. We can now afford one claim against these guys, probably. Yeah. So we could claim like this one, and then build here and delete it again, but I'd rather actually... Diamond in the rough. I saw this symbol and I thought it was unbidden. I don't need new scientists, to be honest. Oh, actually I do. Oh well. Gotta love the Oblivion soundtrack. Should have probably saved that, but I want this mineral. Is that in jump range? It is. The psionic jump drives, they let you go a freaking long way. I put the research station up here, didn't I? Yes. Look at that physics research from all of those black hole research stations we've built. It's a fantastic day to be a physicist in our empire. In general, I probably played video games more before I did YouTube, I would suspect. Because these days, if I feel I have less motivation to play video games if I am not in a position to record, like if I've recorded too much that day or if I'm too tired or whatever.
Anomaly found.
Don't get me wrong, I still play a fair amount of video games. But probably not as many as before.
Star system charted.
Good to finish this. So all upgrades works there going. We should probably abandon this system. It's only 6 income and 2 science. And you know, I'd love to keep getting that science penalty down. Let's do the maths. Let's use the one where the maths is going to be most in our favour. So 32 systems. Do I not have a calculator open? What kind of madman doesn't have a calculator on their other screen when they're playing Stellaris? Alright, here we go. Every system we get, if we get rid of one system, we go from 137. No. 136. Our tech costs currently cost 136% of what they normally would. Right? We could go from that to 135. Let me just check. What is 135 of 137? It's a point. That can't be right. Times 100 minus 100. That's a 0.7% difference. So we save 0.7% of our tech costs. So the question when you're choosing to get rid of a system is, if you're going just based on science, is does this system produce 0.7% of our science? If no, you should get rid of it and you'd get more science. So remember, you have to divide the science numbers by, you should just do total science number, so you need to do the addition of all of these. So the total science we actually produce right now is 216 plus 127 plus 118. If we were to divide that by 100, 4.16 is 1% of our science. So essentially, if a system is not producing more than like 3 science, it's a net loss in terms of science. So we're actually going to abandon this system. Hope that maths made sense. Could have been entirely wrong, but I think it was right. They're in the Renaissance. Who's the one? These guys are in the Atomic Age.
Anomaly found.
Hopefully we'll keep them there.
Star system charted.
Okay, there goes our
Star
extra
system
mining.
charted.
You are blocked off. That's fine. Just keep jumping around. I wish they would automatically jump once you got jump drives. Once you have, because I mean, when you have automatic surveying, doesn't automatic jumping around just seem sensible too? Where was I sending you? Not sure. So 6 is enough science. 2 is not, actually, so we could abandon this system. The border gore, by the way, in case it hadn't become obvious, is going to get bad because I'm going to do things like this to min-max. Got to min-max, man. Oh, not upgrade, dismantle. This one is producing 13 science, so it doesn't look like it. I'm actually going to hold on to this mega structure. Hey, living metal. Nice. So we will, of course, research living metal tech as soon as we can. Go get that.
System charted.
Very nice indeed. Hopefully we have some living metal near us. Not currently extracting any already. We definitely need to get our hands on some living metal because it makes megastructures cheaper. Can't remember how much cheaper. Once we finish actually researching this area, I'll be able to let you know. Oh, we paused.
Star system charted.
We're still hugely superior to everyone else in the galaxy, right? Yes, great. Of course, except those guys. Is it science focus? You mean our empire? We are very science focused, yes.
Star system charted.
Hang on, it said new metal discovered, but then there actually isn't any being produced here. That's bizarre. Oh, because we haven't researched it yet. Of course. This guy is without places to go. It's fine, just keep on jumping around.
Anomaly found.
Just keep researching them.
System charted.
Star system charted. Did he escape? He did, good.
Anomaly found.
Always research the anomalies. Oh, okay, this place has actually nothing built on it. Ah, that's probably where you were going. I knew you must have been going somewhere.
Star system charted.
Yeah, we know. Finish building there. What do we want on this? There's nothing special up here, so probably nothing for now. Oh, there's a nebula refinery here, though. Great. We'll throw on a couple of shipyards. No, oh, sorry, a couple of anchorages. Gilded cage. He now has the Voidcraft trait. Nice.
Construction complete. Technology secured.
Yeah, so the dotting around the place does make it cost huge amounts of influence, but I think it's a good choice long term. More leader lifespan seems valuable to me. Leaders are precious commodities to be treated as such, especially when we can get them to such absurdly high level caps with all of our various stacked bonuses to that effect.
Anomaly found. A foreign power is
Communications established with some evangelizing zealots. Where are they? Is that these guys? No, we already knew about them. These guys? We knew about them. Where are these evangelizing zealots then? Here? No. We knew about them. I have no idea. What? What? Color me confused.
Anomaly found.
Not sure how that works. These guys are being raided by that pirate fleet. I don't think I'm going to worry about my vassals. You can't designate tributaries, can you? No. We could release our subjects and switch them into tributaries. That's a good idea, actually. Let's try that on one of them. If we were to release you, they love us all of a sudden. And if we were to offer protectorate status, they would say no. We don't actually have a truce with them. Fascinating. So if they're a protectorate, they pay 80% reduced tech costs. And in turn... They'd give us anything else, though? I thought maybe they give us... I think they give us influence, actually. But we should demand tribute. 25% of their income. Because what I want right now is more income. Demand tribute. They say no. The exile is added. No, we'll just take the free science. That's fine. They say no, we get a CB. But we can't declare because it did actually give us a truce. Even though it didn't say it was going to give us a truce. So we're going to turn these guys into tributaries. Let's do it one section at a time. You guys are released. So we'll do these. We'll do it in threes. These three first. Energy credits. Building costs. It's not going to be very useful for now. Let's just do more energy credits.
Receiving communications.
Non-aggression pacts. You know what? Not convinced I want to go into that kind of thing. And yes, then we'll just protectorate them for the income. Doesn't this strategy make for absurd amounts of pirates? Yes, it does. It does. That is the downside. What is our piracy risk right now? How do you tell that again? You go here. Yeah, 36%. But if pirates do spawn, we have stations on lots of our borders. So if they spawned here, for example, we just ignore them forever, and this station would deal with them. And if they spawned again here or here or here, we can just ignore them. But if they do spawn somewhere we have to deal with them, then, gosh darn it, we'll deal with them.
Star system charted.
Gotta min-max the science.
Star system charted.
Only 3 being produced here. You know what? Get dismantled, son. 4 being produced here, but some of it not being exploited. Unacceptable behavior. Let's have these guys jump in and rectify that. Where was it? Here. These guys still waiting over there. Tactical retreat up here because of the darn pirates getting in the way. Oh, Xenozoo 9 completes a Colossus. Doubt they'll be able to afford it. Because now, yeah, so, you know, oh no, pirates have spawned. And more pirates have spawned. But really, when we can just wipe them out, I mean, I'm not judging you. It's a good point. It's one of the downsides of the strategy is all the darn pirates, but really the pirates aren't a threat, so it doesn't matter how many of them spawn. We can still wipe them out. Give me just a second. Sorry. Why only 30 minutes till you can upgrade pub? Sorry about the pause, by the way. How dare they? The Xeno scum have claimed this curator order. No, 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 no. You don't understand. That's our system, and we're coming for you. They were like, what? What? You want that system? Oh, fine, you can have it. No, what? Now we're at war? Suddenly, war. What is it good for? Claiming valuable systems. Say it again, yo. Can we jump to here? Oh, it's so nearly in range. If we go south, we might be able to jump here. Yeah, he can jump here. You can go and do that research project. You jump here. Do this. What is this? I don't want to play a copyright soundtrack. This is Morrowind. Let's have
Vessels upgraded.
Age of Mythology.
Anomaly found.
How can you have zero azimuth in Stellaris? What is this? This is not what I wanted to play. There we go. That's more like the Age of Mythology soundtrack I remember. Might as well do a quick bit in there. This guy, auto-explore. This guy, jump here. Build stuff. Is the upgrade finished? It has. Okay, you too. We'll jump in somewhere relatively safe to start. You don't have a jump drive? Oh, you do, you're just in the wrong place. Okay. You can jump down here and then await further instructions. Marvellous. Oh, it's almost home. It's pretty funny. Right, what can we put on here? Titan Research Labs? Requires Citadel. Alright, we'll upgrade to Citadel so we can actually get some Titans, because they are fun. Go hostile, please. Construction ship here. If you would just wrap up the stations, that would be ideal. So yeah, we are going to get, as you can see, all kinds of pirates, but that's just the name of the game at the moment, and I'm not that fussed, really.
Star system charted.
This guy's here, can't jump for another 200 days. So he's just going to sit there for a bit. There we go, living resource unveiled. Living metal, sorry. We don't have any already in our borders. It's unfortunate, but not even slightly unexpected. Bunch of free scientists right now. Let's get some more science ships. So, where is some living metal then, eh? You should be able to search by resource, by the way. Well, we know some is up here somewhere, wherever it was. There. So what's it actually give you? Yeah, 20% megastructure build cost down is so valuable. Any more? Tell me, yell if you see it, by the way. Chat. I'll be forever grateful. Not spotting anymore. I don't think it's the case you have to like resurvey systems for it. It should just show up. That might be the only living metal. There's some. That's an okay system to have generally as well. So we can claim that off these guys. In fact, are we at war with them right now? They seem to have a red outline. We are indeed. Well, in that case, it's going to take 600 because we're in a war with them right now, but I didn't notice those two were allied. Oops. Slight threat to science ships everywhere, but that's okay. Oh, there's their fleet. What is it? 3,000. Oh my lord. Poor babies. Doesn't this soundtrack remind you so strongly of Age of Empires? Which made sense. It's Age of Mythology. Yeah, same guys. Same series. Ish. Ish. Very ish.
Star system charted. Construction complete.
Where you going, dude? I think I'm just going to rush take this system and then end the war. Anything for you to do? Not really. I could do with a claim of this system. So if you'd kindly move over there. Don't have the influence for it right now. Alright, there goes their starbase. We are going to need to wrest control of this planet off from them. So we can actually move around, because they have a movement inhibitor. A trade deal! Oh, with one of the old assembly zoos. Before you give food and you'll give 600 minerals. Yeah, sure. It's not like we need growth speed right now. Can we get rid of any more food production? Just no.
Star system charted.
You can jump over here and do some more automated research.
Star system charted.
You do that system. Every system counts, man. You jump past them. You with no leader can receive one. Should still have assisted research on both. No assisted research on the capital. Well, that's absolutely horrifying. Let's rectify that immediately. God, look at this. Ugly garbage. But it's necessary. We must min-max. I should make that meme, actually. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Just dotted all over the place.
Star system charted.
So how much would it actually cost for us to claim this one up here? We actually can't get there. Engineering research. Giga cannon. Sounds good.
Anomaly found.
Is the military fleet in place yet? No, because they're going the slow way. Jump, you fools.
Star system charted.
Can't really call them fools. I did give them the orders that they are carrying out. Oof, verges of space travel. Not sure how I feel about that, Galgasul. I could just invade the planet, actually. Thing is, if we invade them, they'll cease to be something that we can get 10 science from. So I think we'll just wait for them to rise up normally, and then we'll just kill them after that. Purge them from existence. You are relatively close to here, but someone must be closer. We'll temporarily divert the guy from home. Do the research project. And then just return to assisting research. Cool. Be a bit of a long round trip, but it's okay. Looks like we've bombed the... Oh, hello. Food for energy credits. Yeah, I'm on board for this deal. Yet more energy credit production. Just keep doing it, man. Failure. Haven't seen that for a while. Transport fleet has arrived. Land armies, please. Got them down low enough. Their anomaly science ship. Go check out this area, please. Excuse me, would you jump? Oh, he's just jumped too recently. Okay. Fair enough. The reason the wiki keeps popping up, by the way, is because my mute key is bound to the same thing, and you can't rebind things in Stellaris. And if I rebind my mute key, I will forget, and you will hear some very loud coughing and sneezing, which, you know, probably best for all of us if we avoid that.
Star system charted. Anomaly found.
Anything for this construction ship to do?
Ground invasion force has
Seize the planet. Nice.
Star system charted.
Just head down here, seize all these, then we'll go status quo and take the claim.
Star system charted.
Meanwhile, this guy can jump in and start messing them up over here.
Secured.
Remarkable. Do I want any of these? Naval capacity never hurts.
Special project complete.
Nice, some good has come of this. You able to jump?
Star system charted.
Oh, he's gone. The one up here. I thought, did he get able to jump?
Star system charted.
Did he just find his way through somehow?
Attacking enemy assets.
Yep. Moving in here. Good. Anything else I want to do on these systems? Stations, sorry. Yes, I want to get a hydroponics bay there. Sweet. All the rest looking good. Shipyard Primus, almost up to Citadel. And we can throw in the Titan yards. Psionic Avatar also in combat against the outpost. Easily winning, of course. If they look to engage him, we'll just jump him out again. Time to reach into the Shroud. Just noticed all of our things get weaker. Linger for a moment. What happened? No matter how colossal and minuscule the brains do, it seems endlessly repeated. I don't think it helped. Their minds have been open to the inconceivable magnitude of options and possibilities. Yeah, no reward. Shame. But you gotta try. You gotta go for those things. Sometimes they give you crazy good rewards. Anything else we want to remove from these planets? Let's just check. Don't think so. Any unique buildings we don't have? I'll take the free minerals. Unique buildings we don't have that we do actually want. Doesn't look like it. We still haven't encountered the worm, which makes me sad. I do love it when you can get all the bonuses from the worm. Alright, how about status quo, dude? No? Alright, well. You will live to regret this choice. I'm going to come and burn down another of your planets if you don't accept. It's just the way it goes. One of our guys isn't happy? The Veterans for Victory? We haven't actually conquered anything recently enough. Okay, fair enough. And we're going to rival these guys, which they'll like. How about white peace now? No? Alright. I mean, it's only going to get worse for you. Loads of land armies there. Don't actually immediately land, just enter orbit and we'll consider the situation. Yet more naval capacity. Yeah, it's cheap. Failure. Outrageous. Failure will not be. Our organization does not tolerate failure. Someone fire that. Fire that guy. Ooh, signs of First League activity. I should have taken a look at that ages ago. First League world, I think, is a ring world? Not certain about that, though. Do that and then return home. I feel like this is superfluous construction ship at this point. Man, video games soundtracks are just... they're really, really good. I know not all of them, but many of them. Let's try this attack. It's going to be close, I think. Ooh, wow, yeah, we're getting hammered. We're going to retreat as soon as we can. We're going to take some heavy losses first. I mean, we might win. Maybe we should stick at it. No, we're losing far too many. That was a disaster. You ready for a white piece? No. Let's get a few more to replenish our numbers. It's got up to 10 Psionic armies. The addition of combat width made the kind of hot landing on planets they used to do, where you just kind of blitz in, much, much less viable. Retreating armies lost. Yes, retreating armies do tend to lose. Yeah, 1066. But aside from that, that's what I should do right now. While this runs. Let me put the other Stellaris VOD live. Because I left it out, so the Austrian Power one was the latest video for at least a couple of hours. But now it's been long enough. I'm going to put it live. I did accidentally play that copyrighted song, so I'm not making any revenue from this one, but this is a Stellaris video. I don't make any revenue from Stellaris videos anyway. No one wants to watch Stellaris on my channel, apparently. Nobody wants to watch Stellaris on YouTube in general, actually, is my experience and the experience of some of the other YouTubers I network with. Alright, shipyard. Let's go. Titan assembly yards. And we should get a fleet academy, really, shouldn't we? For ship starting experience. Sure, bang out a whole bunch of shipyards as well, so we can just build there crazy fast if we ever need to. Whoa, our Sonic Avatar is tactical retreated out of somewhere? What the heck happened there? We bombed them enough? Maybe not quite. What's this? They moved to engage. Or is this pirates again? No, this is not pirates. Who is this? Merry Marauders. Is that what these guys are called? No. Who are the Merry Marauders? Maybe those are just these. Oh yeah, there we go. Merry Marauders has at least one military base. It gives them names. I didn't realise it gives the pirates names. None of these seem that useful. Well, I mean, army damage, given what we just saw, could be something that we could use. Launch another attack. Still can't status quo. Losing even more men here, but I just want to get this war done. It's going to be close. I think we're going to carry the day, though. It's going to be very close. Let's get a couple more Psionic armies queued up. They don't cost a huge... They don't cost any mineral upkeep, so I'm not that worried. One more. Come on, it's 1v1. Oh, it's going to be so close. They broke. Oh, that was the closest combat I've ever seen. Alright, surely now, status quo. No? Alright. Come burn down another system. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're putting up a fine amount of work. A fine amount of resistance, rather, but not enough to merit this kind of tenacity. Just give up. Some people, as Gladiator put it, should know when they are conquered. Let's jump over here. What did I just see? Someone popped up over here. A rebellion. Just keep giving me the energy credits. It's going to get incredibly expensive as it goes on. Combat training, good. Just in time, too. Sure, let's just get this so it stops popping up. You need to jump again. You likewise need to jump again. So we'll just wait on them. Now, come on. White piece, dude. I mean, if you need me to keep beating you up, I'll keep beating you up. We've got some serious defensive armies going on. I'll just keep bombing you longer before I actually invade. I want to play as someone that can use Armageddon bombing. I think the determined exterminators can. Pretty sure they can. It'd be a bit weird if they couldn't. That's for sure.
Receiving communications.
Another trade for food? No, you want a research agreement. They'll give me minerals. Sure.
Star system charted.
How long is the truce when you release someone? This looks like probably 10 years.
System charted.
Seems reasonable.
Situation log updated.
Investigate this. A new archaeological site. It's available by that Dyson sphere. Cool. This guy that went home, just jump back over and do a quick little research project, would you? You guys ready to jump? They are indeed. Give me a little research of that backwater, would you? You can just jump over here, getting closer to this area as well.
Technology secure.
Great. You guys may wish to take a shortcut. You tech. I'll just take this again, just so we can get it off the list.
Star system charted.
More than anything else. How goes the bombing? Making some headway. Of course, if we gave our science ships actual leaders, that would be better. Oh, we never took out the freaking ether drake.
System charted.
Oh, look at me. Rookie. We never killed the ether drake. Did we kill the... we haven't killed the automated dreadnought. Man, I completely forgot about them.
Technology.
Alright, let me win this war. Refresh my drink. And then we'll kill some Leviathans. Sounds like my kind of Friday night.
Charted.
My kind of Friday night when I have to get up early tomorrow to work anyway. Give me about a second here. How you doing, chat? How's your Friday night gone? Alright, research that. Good. You not ready to jump yet. I can't remember what you gear up with to fight the Ether Drake. I think the strategy is Corvette spam, because he can only fire at one target at a time. So let's give it all the Corvettes it can handle. Can't reinforce all for some reason. Maybe because it's in hostile territory. Failure. Outrageous.
Special project complete.
First League artifact uncovered. How many do we actually have? 6 out of 6. Nice.
System charted.
The First League home system has been located. Contact the nearest science ship. Great. It's actually in our area for once. So let's immediately... you can't jump to the target. Remain there in that case. Are you ready to jump yet? No. Well, go on then. You can go and research it. While this one just comes home. A slow way. Boo. Come on. Status quo. Thank you. Give me the system. Accept this for now.
Anomaly found.
For now, being the absolute correct way to pitch how we will accept this. Extraordinarily temporarily. Move here. Jump home. You likewise.
Receiving communications.
You guys all rally up here.
Star system charted.
Those of you that can.
Star system
Jump.
charted.
It's not working. That's fine. I'm in no hurry. To get those guys home. You guys could do a bit of upgrading. Peace. Okay, we're going to want to upgrade this. Get a curator system set up. Science ship, jump over there.
Star system charted.
Where else? Needs researching still. Almost nowhere now. just some of the more dangerous areas. Well, you can jump to near the dangerous area, and then I'll send someone in to clear it out. Yes, just position yourselves in kind of central locations, and then we'll send our fleet round to wipe out the more dangerous regions. Reinforce. It's going to cost 12,000. We do need a bigger fleet, though. I know, we're saving up for the Dyson Sphere, and that's a lot of money I just spent, but so it goes. Jump over here. Give me a research station, please. Firstly, headquarters. Fascinating. Ben Havis was the administrative centre of the First League throughout most of its existence, where they were served from their great senate. Cool. Bunch of influence, bunch of society research, bunch of... whoa, that's the best system in the whole game. Wow. Holy Christ. Get me a construction ship down there pronto. That's ridiculously good. Well, we of course need to take some research done there. Get some research done there, excuse me. Take. What am I on about? Just get Xenomorph off the list, honestly. Give me message settings Stellaris, pretty please. They're so valuable. Everyone jump here if you can. Food for minerals, I'll take that deal. 9 times out of 10. Losing energy. Fair enough. We did delete a lot of our energy producing things. We're going to get a bunch of energy off this First League headquarters though. You done? Cool. You can return to before then. Sorry, to during. Yeah, that's right.
Construction complete.
Oh, that's a strat we could try. I don't think I'm going to bother. But if we were really min-maxing, we could try that. My Friday night's going good. You bought Stellaris today. I'm just hoping to look and see if I can learn something. Well, if you have any questions, do hit me up. I'll do my best to inform. What we could do if we really wanted to min-max is we could not kill the Ether Drake until right at the end. So the general that we used to fight the end of the cycle had the Dragon Slayer trait. That's a really good idea, but I think it's not. Well, yeah, let's do it. Let's not kill the Ether Drake.
Star system charted.
So that we can have a general with that. Because the Dragon Slayer trait is phenomenal on generals. Or does... No, it won't work. It won't work because killing... Starting the end of the cycle kills all your leaders, I think. Does it? Let me check.
Star system charted.
Aris Crisis. Give me a second here.
Technology secured.
No reckoning. Yes, it kills all leaders, so we can't do that. Okay. You know what we're going to pick? We're going to pick energy credits. New patch in Hoi. Was there? Today? Cool. What, 1.5.5? I didn't hear about that. Give me that. What is this? Curator order. Hey, curators. We'd like a mutual think tank. Nice. Give me that think tank, which gives what? 555. Nice. Well worth it then. 1.5.3. They came out yesterday. Day before yesterday, actually.
Star system charted.
Was it 3 days ago, actually? Not sure. Definitely wasn't today, though.
Charted.
Right, we will take this system. And this one. This one for Dawn, sure. Okay, with this many men, I think we're in a pretty good position to get ready to go kill the automated dreadnought and Ether Drakes, and then we'll just kind of roam around the galaxy clearing out everywhere.
Vessels upgraded.
Since, I mean, again, just clear the list at this stage. got this 130-year-old guy. Crazy good. Okay, never mind. You do something for that Fen Habit system to show up. It seems pretty strong. Yeah, it's really strong. So every time you start the game, you will eventually get a precursors event chain about some ancient civilization. I assume you've seen that if you've played a couple of games. And if it gives you, you have to collect 6 artifacts of the precursor civilization. Once you collect all 6, it reveals a new system that you didn't know about before, which is their like home system, and it's always very strong. So this is the first league end result. There's another one where you can get a ruined ring world that you can repair. There's one where you can get a machine world, I think. There's a whole bunch of options. But yeah, they're always pretty good. Ring world's the best one. This is, for us, this is pretty great because we can build our own ring worlds. Okay, last ship we're building here now. The Titan. That's why this is so expensive, because we're actually building a Titan finally. Okay, thanks. No problem. Happy to assist. So this we do need to deal with. This is one of the areas where we actually need to kill pirates if they spawn. Send psionics against the actual guy. These guys can just clear out the pirate station. That's the other thing about having pirate stations like this. It is a kind of one way to just farm stuff. Actually, I think we set the late game to start at like 2500. So I was worrying about the Unbidden earlier. Unbidden can't come for eons. Why is this guy doing so badly against these guys? It's a bit of an embarrassment, really. Let's go home. Go home, lick your wounds for a second, and then we'll go take on the automated dreadnought. More naval capacity. Forever and ever and ever. We'll tweak something. We're a bit low on energy production right now. Do we not have a energy booster on this planet? We don't. We could probably replace this with an energy grid. As far as I know, there's no limit to how much Unity you can store. And since there are Unity policies you can pass, these ones down here, we might just save it up so we can activate like all of these forever once we get past the end thing. Although I would like 14 years of 20% research speed. And Emperor mineral production. Yeah, never mind, let's do them now. We can save it up later. Oh, and megastructure build speed plus 50%. That's nice. But yeah, getting our research speed on physics up to such absurd amounts seems worth it to me. Again, just get it out of the list.
Construction
Might as well jump the last little bit of the way. Construction ship down here is done. Cool. Switch to aggressive observation. Where else do we want? Any other primitive worlds out here? Yes. Well, that's what we want. Now we do have a truce with you for quite a while, the 6 years, but no, go away. We will want this system from you, so let's claim it now, just so I don't forget. And then we'll spend the rest of our points just conquering those few over here we want. Like this one we want, this one we want. This one we might not bother with, actually, because they're in early space stage already. Yeah, let's not bother. Let's just go straight down here. God, 500. So expensive. Let's go here first. It's only 200, yeah. And then that'll be make this one slightly cheaper. I could do with some repeatable techs. I don't know why I said that so strangely. Some repeatable techs in order to... hey, got our Titan. Nice. Let's take a look at him. Look at that bad boy. Looking huge. Open borders, closed borders, open borders. This Sonic Avatar needs a bit of healing. Let him do that. Why aren't you in orbit? Thought I put you in orbit.
Construction complete.
Boom. Nice. Look at all that we got from this system. That's fantastic.
Receiving communications.
More trade for food? Absolutely. Not bad. What, the Titan? He's better than not bad. Come on. You know he is. Alright, do we have... I thought there was one more. Good. All the others have hydroponics farms. Right, so with that one extra hydroponics farm, it means we can actually get rid of this one. Place it with a mining network. The Titan, yeah. Cool. Let me just check.
Communications.
And I am this kind of person.
Construction.
Check the wiki.
Technology secured. Construction complete.
Spaceborne aliens.
Technology secured.
Gimme. Just unlock everything.
Construction.
Yes, starbase capacity, that's what I wanted. The automated dreadnought.
Star system charted.
He has heavy energy weapons. Shield skipping weapons are advised. Okay. So let's quickly do a bit of ship designing for the first time. Defense platform, not relevant. Titan. Shield skipping. There we go. More shield damaging. Perfect. And we need extra in the way of sonic shields. And we'll throw on some reactor boosters to make it work. Not enough? Fair enough. What's this? That's the only one we get, right? The Perdition Beam. I'll throw on some more armor then. Cancel out. There we go. We'll just upgrade the Titan so it's relevant. That's fine. Wait. Excuse me. Did I not save it? I didn't save it. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And these can go to these and one more. Newtonium. Save. Name of that, design of that name already exists. I know I want to overwrite it. This is a 1 class Titan. And we'll delete the old one. I'm going to delete the wrong thing. May have deleted the wrong thing. Oh well. No upgrades. What have I done? Resetting auto upgrade will do it.
Construction.
No. There is a Titan in here. I know there is.
Technology secured.
Weird. May have just mugged that up. Oh well. More. I don't think building cost applies to what do you call them? Mega structures, unfortunately. We'll both jump here, wait 200 days, and then we'll go in. K4 has a plant to be upgraded. I'm looking forward to the next campaign where I go tall now.
Receiving communications.
Communications. They want to migrate into me, but no, absolutely not. Absolutely no, nay, never, no more.
Star system charted.
These are cancelled. Looks like we've surveyed everywhere that isn't full of hostiles, I think. Looks that way. So now we're going to go be the galactic police for a while. If you retrofit the Titan to 1, the template should work. How do you do that? Like... How do you retrofit? Can't upgrade it because it's simply not the same template. Fleet editor. There we go. Retrofit. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how you do it. Thank you very much. We won't bother now because we're already over here. But for future, thank you. That's very helpful. Still getting used to the fleet manager. Played most of my time in Stellaris before it was a thing. Missing in action. One of our science ships. No problem there. Wait for these guys to get their jump debuff to cool down. Marauder missiles. Not that relevant for us. Yay, mineral tech. That's what we want. Alright, it's one off. Let's go. Slow it down. Let's go get that dreadnought. How old is this guy now? 124. The ripe old age of 124. Feldrim Daniel Sabir jumped in with his mighty fleet, the largest the galaxy had seen since the time of the old empires, to face the automated dreadnought, relic of a bygone age, to be purged by his mighty force. Get him. Get him. Here we go. Slow it right down. Relic class. As a few of the corvettes flew out to the side as a diversionary tactic, the main force made straight for the Titan. Where's our Titan? Bottom of the list? Yeah. Our Titan took the brunt of the first hit, but kept on going. The shields of the dreadnought were strong, but began to crumble under multiple corvette fire. Our Titan got very close in, which I'm not very sure about, but there you go. Missed with its mighty weapon. But then the Titan commander lined up a new shot, and... Come on, you got it. The psionic avatar comes in to support. Go on, Titan, score a devastating blow. It's not doing anything. Maybe it's doing something, the animation's just bugging out. We're losing a fair amount of ships, but that was to be expected. These fights are no joke. And there he goes. Nice. The ship will sail again under our flag, or scrap it for parts. Wow, that's a lot of engineering research. But no, come on. We've got to have it fly again under our flag, surely. Alright, ships. Jump home for repairs. No, not the construction ship. The construction ship should absolutely go and do that research project. So as it turns out, we definitely should have switched up our ship design. We took some heavy casualties there. The Ether Drake's stronger than the... what you call them? Ether Drake. Okay, Ether Drake. Where is it? Oh right, we should definitely kill him because he gives us artificial dragon scales, the only level 6 armor. First satellite, another bunch on the verge of space travel. Stop it. There should be a like stunt development option where you can just force them to remain at low tech levels, so you can keep subserving them forever and ever. Forever and ever. Alright, yeah, could you give me an outpost here? Not quite yet. Great, so the veterans for victory are happy, because we slayed Leviathan. Nice. Oh, we don't have you guys rivaled. That's foolish of me. Gives me plenty of extra stuff for that. Can we rival you because our puppets border you? We can. Nice. Should have done that earlier too. Makes the veterans of victory even happier with the situation. How about you? We don't border you actually, but... no. Right, let's rejig the fleet to where we actually want it. New like 25, a couple more cruisers. That looks good to me. Got 17,000 minerals. Let's not do that just yet. Although I would like that Azoo is number 8 completes a Colossus project. Makes me laugh every time. Alright, no truce. Defensive pact with Zoo number 2. Well, hey, Xeno Zoo. Demand tribute. What say you? They refuse. Outrageous and entirely surprising. How dare they? Someone staged some kind of bridge incident. Declare war. Make tributary.
We have declared war.
To safeguard our interests. Just dump immediately into their capital. No messing about. No ifs, no buts. Tributary status is non-optional. We can breach the Shroud. Let's do it. Hey, it only costs 2,500 now because we've got some Zero under our control. Hey, we can channel it into another avatar. Nice. Wait, what? Where's our Sonic avatar? Well, it gave us a an avatar class attacks army. Is it actually substantially better? It is. Hey, that's cool. I didn't know that could happen. We have a psionic landing craft. Great army details page. That's very interesting. Oh, it is there. It's just hidden behind it. Okay, that's probably the... Ooh, yeah. Don't let them catch you. I'm going to get this instead, though. We'll send the Psionic Avatar back to deal with them. Meanwhile, we can start bombarding this planet. We can go around a bit. Oh, actually, they just died. Okay. We could get some landings pulled off here. That'd be great. That's annoying. That'll give us a truce with these guys. Hey guys, how you doing? Are you my subject still? No. Not at war with me. Why can't I demand... We must be at peace. Yeah, okay. Oh, you have to be bordering them to demand vassalization. Okay. Bombarding the planet. Elevator music in the background. That's pretty funny, isn't it? So we're not going to be able to demand vassalage on these guys unless bordering our vassal counts as bordering, which it might. It might. So these guys have
Technology secured.
where are they? We can look. The Sonic cadres probably at one end. Yeah, there's the Avatar. He's more than twice as good, and his health's huge.
Planetary invasion commenced.
That was quick. That's pretty cool. Having a psionic avatar leading our armies. Clearly the game knew that we needed a bit of help in the army department. More energy credits. Repeatable tech for days. Oh yeah, right, need to get rid of this. Do I want to build more minerals or more science? Science. And we have an energy surplus, which means it's time to switch this to a mineral one. There are 3 here, but still. Greetings! Hey honey, how you doing? Good evening to you too. Just destroying some Xeno zoos that got a bit uppity. We didn't want to pay us tribute. How many defensive armies? Not enough to be a problem. Especially not with a psionic avatar leading our forces. Cool. I kind of might as well jump the psionic avatar around, killing some pirates, I guess. Just give us some resources. There goes the planetary invasion. Easy win. We'll do there next. It's going to take a while. I'll just wait for him to be able to jump. How are we only at... Yes, there we go. I was going to say, how are we only at 5% war exhaustion? We have total supremacy over them. So now we're getting some income from them. Tax subjects +6. And tax subjects +9. Nice. So these guys, we can demand tribute from them. Good, good, good. Because subjects do count as bordering. That's very good to know. Alright, you two. Come over here. You guys, demand tribute. No. How dare you? You haven't even got any defensive pacts. Make tributary.
War to safeguard our interests.
These guys can just jump to the border. Note that they're so far behind on tech, they don't actually show up as wrecks on the map because they have 0 technologies that we don't already have. You're fine. Glad to hear it. How are you doing, Christo? I'm pretty well. Pretty well. Not looking forward to how much work I have to do tomorrow, unfortunately. But, you know, such is life. Got to work for that degree, you know. But enjoying Stellaris. It's a good time. More pirates. Are they somewhere awkward? They are. We will have to deal with them. I'll send the psionic avatar to deal with them. Pirate station raided. Just saving up for a... Honey, did you play this game? I can't remember. But we're just saving up for a...
Receiving communications.
What's the term? Dyson sphere right now. Which you might know what that is. Whether or not you play this game. So, yeah.
Special project.
Dreadnought repaired! Nice! Hey, I got an achievement. I've never done that before, apparently. Nice. Well, the Dreadnought can jump over here and deal with those pirates. How strong these pirates? 1,000. No problem. The Reach station will annihilate them. Research agreement with Xeno Zoo 1 has timed out. I imagine they don't have a single research we don't have, so... What is this playing right now? This is Space Trip Chill Wave Mix. Well, I apologise whoever made that for accidentally playing your songs without credit. How dare I? Let me just switch it up. What shall we have? Yeah, let's have the Mass Effect Trilogy soundtracks again. What's your degree in? It is in philosophy. I'm doing a philosophy degree. Enjoying it too. Edict duration's pretty good, but fleet command limit we might as well get. Not an issue yet, but it will become one. Physics.
Technology secured.
Nice, fleet command there. Get this to get out of the list. Okay, for a master's or a bachelor's, I am doing a a bachelor's right now. Why on earth haven't we full researched this? Oh, of course. Because it was where the Ether Drake was hiding. Not the Ether Drake, the, whatchamacallem? What's he called? You know, the whatchamacallem. Let's just build another science ship and delete one of the idle ones. You're taking a philosophy class next semester. Oh, cool. What in? Sonic Avatar going down here. He probably won't be needed. I think the Dreadnought might have this under control, to be honest. The Dreadnought is, I think they both count as Titan class ships. So we effectively have 3 Titans, which is pretty nice. And all 3 of them are going to converge on this planet. Not that they'll be needed, because the level of psychic forces are about to rain down on them. Yep, there we go. And peace. Excuse me. And peace, thank you. Best possible outcome. As we subjugate more and more of them this way, our income's going to go through the roof. Do we want to just protectorate these guys, or do we want to balkanize them? I'm not sure. Perspectives on good and evil. Sounds interesting. E4 allies are so nice. Russia just gave you 7 provinces. Nice. Very nice. I think we don't want to balkanize them. I think they're going to make us more money if we leave them intact. So that guy can jump to here and then move through.
Technology secured.
Climate restoration, nice. Starbase capacity, we always want more of that, so we can have our choice systems. As I keep putting it. You're pathetic to me, right? Yeah.
Subjugate. Declared war to safeguard our interests.
Gotta safeguard those interests, man.
Construction.
Mass Effect soundtrack's so good. So yeah, more and more and more we're going to get tax subjects. Till it's a ridiculous degree. So Xenozoo 7, you are officially released. As are you, Xenozoo 8. Release. Me, I don't want to play Stellaris. Watch Christo. Me, want to conquer galaxies. Nice. I'll release this guy. And then we can subjugate him, then release this guy, then subjugate him. And then we'll have to do something funky. Well, we want to take this system anyway, because there's some Tellardar crystals. Tech done. Let's just clear the lists. Give me those endless energy credit upgrades, please. Position raided. Keep going up here. Dreadnought's jump is ready. Let's get him up here. And then along here. Military fleet in place. No non-aggression pacts for you. I'm afraid you're all going to be tributaries. And the whole galaxy will pay tribute to the glorious foredoomed. They always exhaust themselves and have tons of resources. So I swarm... While they army swarm their enemies, they often separate piece. It's true, they do... The AI often separate pieces before the player would want to piece out. Because the player is willing to commit more heavily. One of the reasons players tend to win. The player knows when to go hard and when to go home. Easy wins. Move to bomb the planet. It's going to be an easy landing too. Let's just jump the short distance there. And then immediately land. Dreadnought still making its way. We'll have him jump to here, along with the psionic avatar, to engage this tiny fleet. While you can break off in this direction. Nice psionic avatar in combat. Blitzing them, no doubt. Look at that. Oof. Huge damage. Massive damage. The stab hit exploit is so fun, it actually makes you feel like wars hurt the AI. Which stab hit exploit? I don't know this one. Oh, looks like we're actually going to have to make it through this planet before we can leave. How is the army defense? Not insignificant. These two can go the other way. Wait, time to breach the Shroud. Sure, can be some better holes. Reach into the Shroud. Evasion, happiness, or influence? Let's go influence. Got the negative debuff instead. Over 50% war squad and demanding a province they will definitely not give because of occupied or unoccupied fort will stab hit the AI. That's so dumb. We need to fix that. Resource storage full. Influence. Really? Well, you know what time it is then. Time to settle a ridiculously far away province. Where's that metal? There it is. Alright, start moving that way. Oh, and how have we not had a science ship survey this wormhole yet? It's outrageous. And we'll get right on that. Any other unsurveyed wormholes? Yes, quite a few actually. You explore this wormhole. Oh, and there's some living metal over here too. I don't think stacking living metal helps. Any more wormholes? Yep, there's one. Start jumping over in that direction. Sigma Draconis. Kind of feels like that's where the Ether Drake should be, doesn't it? Ready for a landing party? Absolutely. You guys move on. Yep, easy wins. Come over here. And over here. Whoa! That's some serious ground defenses they have on Hidden Pearl. What was that? Oh, that was a, what do you call it? Wormhole discovery. Cool, what's that one? Any more over here? Yes, this one here. Can't actually get there. If you jump to here, then we'll be able to jump over here. Will it queue up a proper jump order? We'll see. Let's test it out. Goes here and then... Yay, he does. Nice. I was skeptical that would actually work properly. Alright, over here. When you're so powerful you don't have to worry for coalitions. Good times. Finally finished my true one tag, one faith the other day. It was a good time. Our scientist died. That's happened for ages. Well, there's his replacement. We'll really struggle to get high level scientists from now on because we haven't got enough stuff to research. Enough stuff to survey, sorry. Once we get enough more planets, like when we get a ring world going, then it'll be fine. But till then, in a Byzantium game, you've already converted half of Anatolia to Greek. Nice. Although in vanilla, there's basically no reason to convert culture. It's a waste of points. Hey, we can start working on the Dyson Sphere. We should probably wait for the construction ship, right? To get us that living metal. It's going to cost 1,000 influence. Our governor died. Need a new one. New governor. Scientist, please. Scientist. Well, we'll take the food boost, I guess. Not that we produce much food on our planets. Wow, look at that. We produce... yeah. 19 food on one planet, 0 on the other. New tech. More minerals, please. Always with the minerals. No migration treaties. Get it through your head. Done fleet command. More Stargate basic capacity. RPG gameplay. Fair enough, fair enough. Still don't want to land here yet. Let's take the fleet and jump over here. So we can take the capital, potentially. Yeah, much easier. New science. Honestly, it's going to be energy credits for days at this point. Excuse me. I told you to jump here. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Now, go land. You're not needed. You can jump over here. I think tributaries should pay some of their science, but that would be probably wildly overpowered. We're actually capped out on minerals right now. Let's upgrade a bunch of these. Not malfunctions, eh? Jump over here, delete one of the distant ones, train a new one to replace him. Actually, loads of ships already in this system. My life again. My life again. Gotta love Faunts, eh? Great track. How cool would it be if you could convert CK2 E4 Hoi 4 Stellaris? You can. And you did skip Vicky. It's true. How could you? Oh, our leader died. Let's get a new guy. Less engagement chance, more weapons damage and hull points. Satellite speed's pretty good. Let's make him really enduring though. That seems good. Lonesome Retreat. Hoi 4 Stellaris. Yeah, you can do that. Someone made a mod. I'm not even kidding. That's legit a mod that someone made. How goes the bombing of Hidden Pearl? Getting there. Taking a while.
Special project complete.
Nice. I'm going to game with this. Right on the floor. Yeah, it's pretty funny. And the mod like makes the size of their empires in space proportional to the size that they were in the game. It's quite funny. is going to be a relatively tough fight. Melee's one, but the psionic cadre, or wherever he is, the where's he gone? Where's our avatar? There he is. Still kicking ass. 'Cause I can't make it on my own, and I need you to remember. Sorry, shouldn't sing, I know. You really like that song. What's it called again? Faunts. And yes, it's a very good song. Search Mass Effect Faunts. Faunts has 5 letters. I'm not tabbing out to check the exact spelling, but that should get it for you. No rest for the wicked, boys. Next planet.
Special project complete.
Abduction successful.
Ground invasion force has seized the planet.
All goes as planned. My life again. I like this song. It plays during the credits of Mass Effect 1. Which is an emotional moment. For me, anyway. Oh, I want this system off you, actually. Need somewhere which is actually their system to click on. How do I actually select that empire? I guess I could just go and check, find it here. I want that system from you. Or on this one actually, because there's a black hole there. Any others? Nope, nowhere else seems particularly exemplary. Oh god, that's going to cost me all my influence. And I need my influence to spend over here. Or more accurately, need you to recover over here. Thanks, you're welcome. You should do a Victoria CK2E for Victoria Hoy Stellaris mega campaign. No. Never. Sorry. That would be hell. That would be hell itself. Oh, sorry. Whacking the mic there. We definitely need that system. Get that Newtonium. On my own. We took Hidden Pearl? Nice. Surely they're ready to roll over now. Not quite, eh? Well, let's have the Dreadnought and the Avatar roam around until we break their will. We've taken all your planets, dude. Like, who exactly is resisting me? Oh no, we didn't. We missed out Beerus. I was going to say, I mean, at this point, CK2 to E4 is god-awful enough. Yeah, it kind of is.
Vessels destroyed.
Vessels destroyed? Where? Hopefully not this. This is stage 1 out here. Sister? What am I on about? We want this system as well to get that energy weapons damage. Let's go do that next. And as soon as we've finished gathering this living metal, we're going to start work on the, whatchamacallit. Let's get a couple more psionic armies. Come on, hop to it. This is the most important. As soon as you finish this one, I'm going to send you over here. Build a research station here. Then build something here. Then you can build over here. Then, transport ship. You have my position to construct. Yeah, all the converters, for me, hold very little interest. They're just kind of broken and horrible. Honestly. Regions of the Shroud. Attempt to communicate with the Presence. The Eater of Worlds. Sadly, no. Because you can only have a covenant with one of the entities. And we have to go at the end of cycle. So how long do I have to wait if I want to claim this system off them? Not that long. We can wait. Let's terrorize them while we're at it. What happened to my psionic guy? No, he died? He can't have died. He must have timed out or gone away by event or something. No! My avatar. Sad times. Let's renew them. And megastructure build speed seems appropriate right about now. We got this living metal? We do. Alright, boys. Hop to it. 40,000 energy credits just got spent. And just to confirm, we cannot now build another one because you can only build one at a time. No? Maybe we can. Okay. Ringworld site time. We should put it... Let's keep it close. We could put it in Fenhabis. Actually, no, it destroys all all planets in the system. You can't put it somewhere where it has habitable planets. Let's put it here. Build megastructure. We're lacking some stuff. Do you know if Lady from the Woods from Witcher 3? I do, yes. The witches. Do you know of them? Yes, yes, I know of them. Pirates sighted. They must be dealt with. Where are they? No, they do not need to be dealt with. This station will deal with them indefinitely. Don't think I need anything else there. Well, actually, we could put a resource silo on each of these. What about the Ladies of the Wood? More Stargaze capacity, more food. Okay, time for that claim, I think. A yibbidoo! What was the other one I wanted from them? Vortex? We can do without that. Oh, the song, The Lady from of the Wood. It is a good song. You're not wrong. You're not at all wrong. We will win this without casualties. See if we can focus one down and it's annihilated. Alright, and that's them fully occupied in terms of planets, so I think they just have to surrender now. If they don't, it's a bit silly, because I'm not sure they're opposing me from just a couple of stations. I mean, come on. 48 months? Yeah, there we go. 50 months. Alright, let's not do that. Let's do building cost. For our upcoming ring world. You may return home for upgrades. And you may expedite the process using the jump drive. So, look at that. Tax subjects, 105 income now. Asteroid is approaching our observation post. A difficult situation, except no. Because our shipyard Primus just decimated it. Here you go. Here's the song Loom was requesting. It is a good song, you're not wrong. They want tribute. Doomed weaklings. I mean, let's just offer them food. Because we don't want to kill them yet. We can kill them later. So we obviously need to upgrade this spaceport. Get another construction ship. Now we're in the business of building mega structures. We're going to need more construction ships. One more jump, and we'll be able to get him most of the way here. So can I begin building a second Dyson sphere right now? Let's see. I don't really mind if I lose this gas. It's the governing ethics attraction. That's not a big deal. There's already 10 energy in this system, so it'd be a bit of a waste to build a Dyson sphere there, actually. We should build it here. So if I try to build Dyson sphere site. Can it build due to existing orbital station? Due to Yeah, we can only build one megastructure at a time. Okay, I thought so. So what we'll do is we'll finish this Dyson sphere, then we'll give it to a vassal, then we'll build another Dyson sphere, then we'll give that to a vassal, then we'll build another Dyson sphere, and then we will integrate the vassal, thereby getting us up to like 3 Dyson spheres. We might decide that 1 Dyson sphere is enough, the other option. But enough is not a word I'm intimately familiar with. No automated exploration? Right, you can just hang out over there then.
Construction complete.
Where else do we want to grab? What's this? Artisan troop, don't care. Yeah, science ship, come explore this. You at home? Good. Time to do a very expensive fleet reinforce. Look at all those things this place is building. Whole bunch of destroyers, cruisers, battleships. A new faction. No, just the resuming of the doomed primacy front. Good. More influence for us. No, you need to group up here. Return, would you? Good. Beefing up that fleet nicely. Do megastructure stuff in the outliner? I thought they did. Maybe they only do when they're not repairing ones. Maybe I have them turned off. No, we don't, and they're not one of the options, as far as I can see. So, already about a quarter of the way there on that megastructure. How time flies when you're on speed 5. Sure, let's get some shield hit points done. You won earlier. You did, Cody. Well done. Congratulations.
Technology secured.
Oh, we can have 2 Titans apparently. Sweet. Why not? Some more battleships. Some more of these. Cool. It's going to be expensive, but I'm going to do it. More armor. Well, we might as well finish off these techs. More star bases. First time beating Crystal in a multiplayer. Well, well done. Wasn't a proper multiplayer. But well done regardless. Ship hit points. Might as well claim that's this system. Gimme. It's nice and cheap. It's near this one. We should deal with those guys. Dreadnought. If you would be so good.
Construction complete.
This guy's doing some upgrades. It's 100% gun to your head. It deserves to. You did well.
Receiving communications.
Food for energy credits? Sure. Oh, good point. What, we could probably do some... Yeah, these guys should be aiding us in our research. We should spend these energy credits since we have them. Like, you guys, what do you have strategic resources wise? They actually don't like us enough for that, so we'll just trade for some minerals for a while. And then they'll like us enough to do it. These guys love us. What strategic resources do you have? Zuragel, habitability, literally worthless. Artisan long troop, I don't think there's anything you can get from them. The festival just gives happiness, pop growth speed. Yeah, worthless. Okay. Okay. We ended our truce with you yet? Yes, we have. Demand tribute. You refuse? How dare you?
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
Darn right we have.
Technology secured.
More mineral tech. Pirate station raided. Pirates annihilated. Keep on rolling, baby. Might as well just wait for the jump drive to be ready. Obviously, absolutely trivial win here. With 2 Titans now. Move to bombard the capital. Jump to designated target. Land immediately. Actually, maybe don't. That's a substantial ground defense force. Let's just enter orbit and wait a second. They like us now? They do. Hey guys. Strategic resources. They sell spice, which grants happiness. Pretty sure we're already at 100 sappy happiness all the time. Not quite. Sure, we'll buy your spice. We'd like to end our resource deal though. Let us know if you change your mind. We will. But we won't. Well, there's their actual army. These guys, but we may be able to land and take their capital before they have a chance to deploy it. Oh, no. Scientist leader died. Shelter points, sure. We'll just use the Spark of Genius. No, he's useless, actually, because he's not psychic. It's 2 AM here and someone in the apartment started drilling. What the hell? What do you mean drilling Kappa? Big difference. Gotta love the Witcher 2 soundtrack. Very good. It's a very good. You heard me. It is very good, is of course what I meant to say. Drilling in the wall, not the other kind. I mean, that's still ambiguous. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. We might lose some guys here, but hopefully they just break rather than actually die. Nope, they definitely died. Get a couple more. Nice. Easy wins. And you demand tributes. Really, you should have seen this coming. Alright, we do want Howling Vortex for the dark matter, so it gives you 20% more physics research. Crazy that I didn't get that earlier. Time to reach the Shroud. Hey Shroud, how you doing? Got any good PUBG wins recently? Increased shield strength? No, don't need that. Into orbit, begin orbital bombardment. This is an instant land kind of situation, I think. More and more people pay tribute. Glorious. Alright, time to release the other Xenozoos, I think. Oh, that's right, we need to not release the others because we don't border them. There we go. Yet more people paying tribute to the glorious foredoomed. Time for war with you guys? Yes, indeedy. Indeedy, my lord. Fleet can jump home for repairs, and then we shall get this show on the road. Xenozoo 8 has formed a claim on me. How dare they? Return, please. And you just do some upgrades. Nice. I managed to have 2 warped wind pop-ups on the screen at the same time. That's how close the freaking winds were to each other. That's almost impressive. Oh, I've never actually searched down here. Let's go sneak behind the dragon. Drake, whatever. Close enough. Admiral is now a logician. Nice. Very helpful. Where did this come from? Oh, it's an extra Titan. Can you merge? No, because this fleet's too full. Alright, if we were to do reinforced fleet, would it split it up? No. Just sends in a bunch more. How about... what do I have to do? Just manually remove some of the corvettes. do you do to remove ships? I'm so bad at balancing in this game because you so rarely need to. You just make doom stacks. Transfer ships. Just for all corvettes. Now, this isn't terrible, by the way, in terms of user ease of use. Delete some of the corvettes. And now we can merge in the extra Titan.
Technology secured.
Nice. Fleet manager. Up there. Good. Could reinforce some more, but we don't think we need it. We might as well. We're going to go fight the Titan soon. Dun dun. And then upgrade. More shields. You know what we should get next? More shields. When you're so desperate for a vassal, you're putting everything to get that 190 opinion. I know. I've had some desperate pushes for that too. Looks like we just explored a wormhole. Sounds like, rather. To be more literally accurate. Would you just freaking jump here? I always miss the J key when I'm trying to tell them to jump places. Don't know why. Come back here. Don't run. You only make it harder on yourself if you run. Violently diminished. Oh wow, there's a system there we haven't surveyed. It's ridiculous. Time for a curator think tank. Stop violently diminishing my 0G mining mineral production. It annoys my speaker. It's Moldova. It's the last country to have full control of the Black Sea. Nice. You've got a region with 4 size, and that's 19 factories in it. The economy is out of control. Help. Is that Victoria? Sounds like Victoria. Alright, these guys ready to go? Yes, and yet they're still building more to go into this fleet. Why is it letting me build more than the actual fleet size? Let's just cancel these. No, scientist died. We don't have a shield harmonics boy, do we? We'll just put in this guy. We weren't busy, were we? Home is no longer getting its assisted research. We'll send someone else in to do that. Okay, these guys ready to begin combat with these guys. Demand tribute. And we should also demand tribute from these guys if we can, which we can't, just don't board them. That's fine, we can board them by vassalizing these guys. Make tributary. Like I said, gotta safeguard those interests, man. We're just gonna rush down their this planets, I think. None of their planets I want to claim, I don't think. No, nothing jumping out at me. Nothing special found here, shame. Easy win there. Jump in the ground invasion force. Begin some bombarding. Does have a relatively sizable ground garrison. Post a picture of your run to Discord. I'll take a look. Looking pretty good. I'd expand substantially more into the Mamluks as soon as you can. Get that sweet, sweet trade ducats. Dreadnought dealing with pirates. God, they decimated Fen Habis. How could you? It's such a beautiful place. This guy up here, actually extract the freaking dark matter. And let's get a starbase going. So we can do a black hole observation station. Communication. Oh, we do have spare Glanthia ore. So for a bunch of minerals? Certainly. How you doing, Dyson Sphere? Almost there. Will do, thanks. No problem, Quinton. What's your favourite part of Stellaris? I don't know. Good question.
Construction.
I honestly have pretty much no idea what the answer to that question is. Probably about time to land now. I mean, I like driving my enemies before me and all that good stuff. But I don't know what specifically my favourite area is. I don't know, it's difficult. There isn't a particular part of Stellaris. You know, lots of these games, like E-Force, Hoi Force, Stellaris, there's not a particular aspect of the game that really jumps out at me as like, yes, that's why it's really fun. The whole experience is just enjoyable. Let's just have him jump directly here, shall we? Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, I legitimately don't know. Can we level up this dreadnought? Just to like stupid degrees. They still have experience, don't they? Rank experienced. Can I see his progress? Yes, I can. Cool. So we could presumably level up these guys infinitely against pirates. We could have a fleet that was just stupendously over-leveled. That might be a good strategy, actually. But these guys are taking some killing. They really don't want to be subjugated. The Dyson Sphere is stored! Look at our energy income. That's absurd. Shelter points, sure. That's absolutely absurd. Look at this. Well, we should really build the other megastructures before we worry about whether we should get rid of that one. Let's get a Ringworld site. We would like a science network site. Can it build around a star? Sure. We'll build it. We should build it in the capital, right? No. That's actually something we should start thinking about. We should build this one actually, but we should build our megastructures where we intend to resettle. So I think we'll do it like here. Looks like a good spot generally. Because what we're going to do when we actually want to end the cycle is we will build a ring world and then not colonize it, and then trigger and have it be the only uncolonized planet in the whole galaxy. And then we will trigger the end of the cycle, which will force us to go and live on the ring world, I think. So we should build our first ring world. No, but our first ring world still doesn't matter. But yeah, so the science network site should be near where we eventually want that to be. So let's build the science network site here. It seems very appropriate as a location around this howling vortex. And then the idea is we'll delete our station here, and then we'll have, you know, our ring world here or something. We'll get relocated to here, and we can immediately recapture the science nexus, and we'll, you know, put a you know, Dyson sphere here, and then we can immediately recapture the Dyson sphere, and so we'll have crazy energy production and stuff. And we'll like clear out a region around us like this big, so we have plenty of room to grow. We could actually just build like 10 ring worlds around here. We should do that actually. That would be insane. A new air, don't really care. How goes the bombardment? Getting there. Let's split and send half of them to go bomb the next planet. Excuse me? Alright, let's just jump there. But you can go via here. Cool. Dreadnought, likewise, might as well just have roam around. So we're going to get that one by proxy. Excuse me, I told you to jump here. Ah, I told him to jump there and then I queued up other orders. Not specifically listed as jumps. Fair enough. Getting to the point now where I'm not sure these observation posts are worth it. Probably still are for now. Once we get the science from Nexus site, they're probably not going to be. Maybe we should go get this Dro. Cheapens the going into the, as in makes cheaper, not makes worthless, the going into the Shroud decision. Thank you. Time for us to go to war with these guys yet? They're superior and superior now. Getting there. Actually, yeah, that might be a good way to do it. We could make ourselves not... these guys have ring worlds. Ruined sections. Ruined sections. And what the heck's going on here? Like a super ruined ring world, looks like. Central processing. Central processing station. Is this doing research somehow? Anyway, so we could repair these ring worlds and then have this the place that we're exiled to by purging them out of existence but then leaving it uncolonized. That might well work.
Technology secured.
More tech. But like I say, none of this will happen today. It's a long road to ending the cycle. Oh, what happened to our... No, don't reassign that unit. Ah, there's some freaking Black Guild pirates. Where did they come from? How the heck did they get there? Let's retask the Dreadnought to go and deal with them. And we should start building a network. Yeah, let's start doing that now, actually. We want a network of gateways built throughout our empire. Make it easy to connect everywhere. So we'll build like one to begin with. We'll just do like one here, one way over here. But eventually we'll want a big network throughout the universe, which will allow us to very rapidly maneuver around and deal with the end of the cycle. Ready to land? Finally.
Planetary invasion.
Sure, that one's not repeating, so we might as well get that one done. Shroud time. Hey Shroud, how you doing? Reach into their minds in search of secrets. Can you feel it? Something is watching. Activate the Transplania shield. So that would have irritated these guys, I think. Actually, they're so enigmatic, we can't even see their opinion of us. Huh. Shield hit points. Sure, energy, weapon attack speed, why not? Oh, this is these guys, they're a bit annoyed. Keep them knowledge. You not think your loathsome attempts to invade the mind of bodies will not run unnoticed, there will be consequences. Where are they? Have we not met them? Excuse me. I don't know that we've actually met them. Science Nexus construction. Nice. Doesn't give us anything yet. We get the next tier, it begins to ramp up. Let's come down here. Repair all this lot. Oh, of course, that's where they came from. Probably these guys are. No? No, they're not pirates. Where the heck are those Keepers of Knowledge? I guess we haven't met them, which is absurd to me, though. Because we've been everywhere. They must actually be on this tile. Right? Or where the heck are they? You guys. Why can't I... Don't tribute. We have to be at peace. Okay, so we can get those guys tribute soon. Honestly, if a Fallen Empire declared war on us now, I think we'd win. So I'm not that concerned. Transport fleets. Move to orbit these guys. In fact, just immediately land. You guys can move to bomb. You guys can move to attack since they're higher tier. Great. Or were these guys? Maybe it was their pirates that were attacking us up here. I don't know. So he says there will be consequences, but like we don't know each other exist, so I suspect there won't be consequences. Just a guess. United Polity can now use the ideology war goal against us. Oh no. Wait, it's these guys? The guys we're currently at war with. Wow. Yeah, I'm quaking in my boots. Please don't hurt me, United Polity. Guys, hello, land, thank you. You guys can move straight on up here. Begin bombarding this province. Good work, ground invasion force. Next target, relatively lightly defended. Move directly on to here. Nice. Do I want them to land immediately? Yes, we can handle that. More battleships. You guys can move on to here. We'll have to jump.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Yep, just wipe out the thing. We can move to bomb. You guys straight on to the next one. Give me a little instant land, please. By the time they get there, it'll be weak enough that we can land. Dreadnought still heading east. Probably not necessary. Let's have the Dreadnought start clearing out some of these, you know, space trash. You're not the independent guys, are they? Sorry, the keepers of knowledge? No. Sure, building costs. We're going to get some ring worlds soon. How much we need for the science networks again? Nexus again? 2,400. Okay. Sorry, 24,000. Okay. Right. So I should have done a while ago. All of these mineral producing things we should replace with resource replicators. Because we have essentially infinite energy. So it's much better to do these. Costs 45 energy, but it gives 40 minerals a month. So it's pretty crazy good. That's what I'm talking about. And obviously, any and all power plants should be immediately torn down in favour of resource replicators. Including even the Galactic Stock Exchange, I think. Even with a 10% boost to the whole galaxy generation on energy, we just don't need it. A similar process should take place on During. Although honestly, let's just make it science lab galore. Not quite. There we go. Yeah, actually, with the science nexus, minerals are going to become the one thing that we can't produce with megastructures. So maybe we should go harder onto those. Time for you to land. It's weak enough, right? Oh, that already won, actually. Okay, you can jump over here then. Land on this one. Nice. Should be weak enough by the time we get there? Absolutely. You guys move to bomb this one ahead of time, please. Nice. Could you land? Great.
Planetary invasion.
There we go. Awesome. Ethic change. They're getting a little peeved at our continued aggressive observation. Fair enough.
Ground invasion forces.
If we're being fair to them. But they're filthy Xenos. Why would we be fair to them? You got Egypt. Karen Alexandria. Nice. Good work. Void Cloud. Seems eminently killable. How are we doing? Beginning to get a couple of these. Nice. This is going to spike. Lots of battleship hulls. More minerals. I don't know if that mineral modifier actually affects this. I think it does. But I'm not sure because it's just saying plus 40 there. So I think mineral buffs may actually not help anymore. They'll help on some things though. Like all the planetary ones. Oi. Damaged stuff. Get that repaired. It's the problem with having the pirates all over the freaking place. Speaking of which. Yep, just there, eh? Shipyard Primus. Could you give me just a couple, like 3 battleships? And we'll just have them be the roam. No, they're too expensive. 1 battleship might be enough. No, we'll just have one of these guys come back and deal with it. That's fine. These guys are ready to land. You guys can jump back home. Deal with the pirate menace. Easy wins. Jump over here, same again. God, so many resources we're getting from taking over these guys. That's something else we should do. Speak of resources. Hey, Zero Corp, we would like to change trade for minerals. We'd like to give you 50 for 100 monthly. And the other one. Hey, Regan Commerce Exchange, we'd like to trade for minerals, please. There we go. Nice. Watch that mineral income grow, grow, grow. Up to 435 a month. Not bad at all. Maybe we don't need to bother with another Dyson Sphere. I think one might be absolutely plenty. Like more than we could possibly use with just 2 planets. If we had more planets, then we could use more, but I think for now, looking pretty good, to be honest. Yes, we've of course like to extend our deal. Alright, final planet, I think. Yep, their final planet, good. Move immediately to bombard the planet. Transport fleet might as well begin moving in. They'll be long dead by the time we arrive. Another starbase capacity. Sure, edict duration, why not? We're producing so little unity. We should let it grow a little bit before we spend more on edicts, I think. So we've got Christ tons of energy credits. Do all of these? No, they don't. Okay, we want to put resource silos on everything. Everything should be level 3, so we have room for all 3. The main modules we want. All looking good. Good. And we have lots of spare starbase capacity, so let's improve our micro game. Let's put a couple of starports out here. 2. I'll put some up here. So we're just going to increase our capacity for things. Because the end of the cycle event. Just check it. Someone died? Scientist. No big deal as long as you want to leave something. The spice must flow. Be real. End of the cycle. Okay, you lose... It says all resources will be lost, but it's not actually right. You lose like 50,000 of each resource. So if you can get your stockpile high enough above it, then you can actually tank it. So we do want to make our resource stockpile just stupidly high. Stupidly high. I am, of course, banking on the fact that the it calculates the reduction before it calculates the fact that we actually lost all our star bases. Ready to deploy? Not quite. We'll let a couple more get bombed out of existence first. Alright, pirates destroyed. Return home, do a bit of upgrading. We'll move on to the next target. Again and again, I come back. And so on. Could do with a higher fleet cap. An anti-alien task force forming up because of our aggressive observation. It always amuses me when you do that. Alright, ready? Yeah, let's go for it. Get this war done. It is the last one, isn't it? Looks to be that way. Great, which means it should just end. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe we have to beat the ally as well, but I'm hoping we don't. It looks like we may do. Okay, in that case, they're up here, aren't they? Yeah. Are there any wormholes around here that we could skip through? Yes. Great. So we can just take that one north. Just go to the wormhole and then I'll jump us from there. Don't have any fleets around, do they? No. I could roam around occupying all of the outlying countryside. No, our dreadnought died. How did that happen? Ship speed? Sure. Not overly useful, but better than nothing. These ones I think I just jump up. Use it as an opportunity. Kill off these space amoeba en route. And these guys can just jump directly in. You know my doctrine, straight for the home world. You can actually jump up here as well. And then we'll just wait for the jump cooldown. So yeah, now we'll look at that. Mineral production on these planets is becoming glorious. These all need upgrading one more time. And then we'll throw down hydroponics on each of them. And so on. These guys don't like me because I haven't done a conquest recently. We haven't got many neighbourhood rivalries because we keep conquering all the neighbours. That is funny. Nearly achievable goals. We'd get there by ticking, I think, if we just left it, but that ain't how I roll. Quite a few armies here. Not enough that I feel particularly opposed to just moving on. There goes those space amoeba. And let's jump in. Hydro Bay, please. Good. Just keep jumping around, decimating all their star bases. Seems good to me. More tech, fantastic. Oops. Misclicked there. Fleet command limit, exactly what I was wanting. Great. Full up on energy credits again, no surprises. Great, this so we can fit on the hydro bay.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Where can I jump here? Ah, it's a planetary jump inhibitor.
Technology secured.
Land there. Minerals, not so useful. Let's get some more armor. Sorry, not so useful? Extremely useful. How are you going to stream? My eyes are dying. Mine are too, really. I'm going to win this war. Now we're going to end. How is it still entertaining, honey? I'm barely talking. It's not, of course, is the obvious answer.
Has seized a planet.
Not too many defending here. I just want to win this war.
Technology secured. Planetary
Just
invasion
one more war.
commenced.
It's like one more turn, you know? God, only 4 options being presented. You know things are getting dire here.
The ground invasion force has seized a planet. Construction.
Come on, guys. Let me achieve my war goal.
Planetary invasion.
It's nice to hear listening to your voice. You're playing Victoria too, so it's perfectly fine. Yeah, fair enough.
Force has seized a planet.
I'm very... I say this sincerely. I am surprised and flattered that people find me interesting to listen to, even when I'm just kind of rambling vaguely about Stellaris. Not many. I mean, there's 12 of you. But that's still ridiculous to me. So, thank you. I guess. Let's check if there's any other modules we can get. Not really. Are you playing as Victoria, honey? I do want that system from these guys. Claim 600, my lord. It's just that you have quite a calming voice. I'm glad to hear it. It's not that I'm kind of... it's not like I think I have a horrible voice, and so I'm shocked from that perspective or anything. I'm just lucky, I guess. Having a good voice. Partly lucky. Partly, I guess, it's a product of, you know, putting a certain amount of effort into, at least most of the time, attempting to speak with a relatively clear and pleasant diction. We can only support 44 assault armies. We do not have 44 assault armies. That's okay. We can get some xenomorphs as well. They do loads of damage, it's just that they're a bit annoying from a... what's it called? Collateral damage perspective. There are a few gamers that Pain's games I like, and even hearing it narrated as you're thinking it through helps me understand the game. I'm glad to hear it. It's very much similar with me when I want to learn a game. I like just hearing someone who I generally like how they talk, just kind of musing on things as they play. By far the best way for me to learn. There could be minerals for communications, certainly. I'm happy to open up your knowledge of the rest of the universe, if only to show off how much of it I rule. Fun fact, I've probably watched hours of your Stellaris campaign, but I've literally no idea what you're going on. You always have it on as background entertainment, and yes, you're really enjoying to listen to. Thank you, honey. Surely you have some idea by this point. Implant malfunctions, eh? Send in... Sideshow.
Ground invasion force has seized
Will you
the planet.
peace out already? I want to go to sleep. Good voice and good speech pattern. Twitch is saturated with arena shootout gamers. And yeah, British plus 100. In fact, you're British plus 100 points for the accent. Also, really good at interacting with your community. I don't get that impression a lot of the time. I think I'm kind of rubbish at it. I don't know. I feel like I'm not online enough and stuff like that. But nice of you to say regardless. You heard the words Dyson sphere and one planet, but that's about it. Is that how you spell Dyson? No, Dyson has a Y in it, I'm pretty sure. We actually are running 2 planets at the moment. But I think you read the title on the previous stream and tried to get away with claiming you'd heard it. Will you freaking... Oh, finally. Achieve all goals. Okay. Did we need to grab 2 systems with living metal in, actually? Probably, it doesn't stack, does it? No, alright, let's... you can have this one back. Or rather, I can condemn this one to the void. Okay. Fleets. Oh, fleets return home. Armies. Return and gather.
Receiving communication.
Trade. Research agreement. You'll give me stuff for it, so why not? You'll benefit hugely out of it by comparison to me, but that's fine. Because I will also benefit. Build the science network hub. I think... Am I able to build another megastructure even while upgrading the other one? No, we're not. Okay, fair enough. Any other systems you want to grab just before I switch off? Doesn't look like... Yes, that's right. This one. Okay, let's just do that. One last thing. Then we'll stop. There's a wormhole near here, isn't there? No. Yes, here. We haven't researched it yet. Don't have a science ship in the area. Well, you know what I'm going to do then? It's one easy way to bypass this situation. I'm just going to build a gateway construction site. The madman is still going, says Chew. Hey Chew, how you doing? How'd you like my Dyson sphere? Looking pretty good. I haven't actually zoomed in on the Dyson sphere yet. But there it is. With God rays shining out. Looking pretty sexy. I do like how the Dyson spheres look. They look even better in the megastructure placements mod, where you can put ring worlds around Dyson spheres. Sadly, you can't do that in vanilla. So far we've subjugated this part of the galaxy, made all these Xenozoos. Hey Shroud, how you doing? Breach, ship repair, increased lifespans, yeah, let's go for that. Nice, increased lifespan trait on all of our leaders, I think that was. Sweet, plus 40 years. Nice. Right, well, with the subjugation of the United Genesax polity completed, our tax subjects income now reaching about 400 resources per month. Not bad at all. Right, yes, Xeno. So just before I forget, just real quick, just get tribute from them. I know I said I'd stop. Did you believe me? It's kind of on you if you believed me. We're nearly there, nearly. Just this last one. You have only one fault, your uploading consistency. You're not wrong. I've been okay recently. Last like 10 days. 2 videos a day, very consistently. Up to 3 now. Now all I have to do is bring back freaking Hoi 3. I must admit. I'm not looking forward to loading up Hoi 3 after all this time. Once I finish my essays, past Monday... You think he's inconsistent, you don't know inconsistency until you sub to me, says Jew. He's not wrong, you know. Full on energy at 80,000. Will you guys hurry up and get down here? God, they're miles away. What the heck are you doing? That is a bizarre route home you're taking. Just come this way. You can just jump down here. Fine, jump here. And just walk all the way down. It's easy. Easy. You guys doing an equally weird route? Yes. Just come this way, with jumps. I have one tiny request. In your Brennero Prussia campaign, do not mess up the borders for God's sake. They may get temporarily messed up, but my intention is to end the campaign with pretty borders. The gateway construction site done yet? No. We could do with one in the north, really, as well, couldn't we? That's what I was going to do. I was going to claim this system to get that kinetic damage bonus. Any other resources we need? More living metal. Don't need it, though. Don't think so. Oh, that black hole's a nice system to claim, though. Let's send this guy over to do that. Can't get there. We do need that, though. 1871, smooth, sexy German Prussia borders or nothing. Prussian borders were horrendous before the formation of Germany. There is border gore as border gore comes. So they've occupied a bunch of our land, but that's fine. Because the AI in wars like this doesn't just randomly destroy buildings anymore. So we don't have any threat from that. Able to jump again, so let's expedite this trip south. New tech? Sure, energy weapon attack speed, why not? It is energy weapons that we're going to be using to fight the end of the cycle after all. I've been really enjoying Stellaris recently. Oh great, we finished the network, the gateway construction site. Fabulous. Gateway please. Anything else we want around here? Not really. Did I actually get a gateway construction site at home? Yes, when I actually did this. There we go. Taking on the planets, looking pretty good. This one still needs replacing. Getting up there. 470 minerals coming out of that one now. Part towards Poland and Russia looks good though. Yes, it does. You're absolutely correct. Although we will probably push it a bit further than they did. We'll probably like take to the Vistula. I think it looks quite nice if you do that. A little bit of an extra Prussian bulge in there. Okay, finally. In range to jump to the target. These guys can just land on their fleet. Come on, take them out. What's this delaying about? Our accuracy's pretty low. Well, we hit 78% shots actually. Alright. Jump in the landing party. No, the border against Poland is holy. I'm afraid not. Not necessarily. I haven't pushed the border against Poland yet, though, I don't think.
Planetary invasion commenced.
There we go. Okay, now I can rest.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Pirate sighted, where are they? Here, as freaking ever. Okay, I think they will auto-accept now. Since we have their only capital, their only planet sieged. Pardon me. Pardon me. Shouldn't they have surrendered? There we go, achieve all goals. Best possible outcome. Science Network Hub has come a long way. Nice. 9075. That's ridiculous. Dark matter is giving us a huge buff to that. Cool. So now we need some research wings. Cost another 24,000. That's fine. That's only 2.5 years production. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to call it a day here. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting and rambling to you fellows and gals, potentially, for all I know. Yeah. I'm very, as you can't tell, yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. If you get so tired from playing video games and talking to people and perhaps you reconsider your life choices, I'm not so tired because like it's really taxing to play the game or talk to you. I'm just tired because it's 1:30. Night night, everybody. Do have a wonderful night's sleep. It's very good for you. You should have gone to sleep a while ago if you're in the European time zone. I'm just going to quit to make sure it absolutely does save. Good, it did a bit of loading there. Excellent. See you, Chew. Likewise, Chris, it's an enjoyable background noise. Thank you very much and good night. My pleasure, honey. See ya. Alright, bye Twitch, bye YouTube.